you've noticed as time has gone on, the characters have gotten more abilities, even though monsters can have like abilities. And as a DM, I create NPCs as player characters, right? So they will have multi-class and they'll have all the feats and all the other stuff as the party does when you meet a boss or something like that. But for the general rule, the monsters really don't. But it's just seemed to me that more and more and more and more is given to the party because the party are supposed to be the heroes. And while I can make it challenging, it's still going to be ultimately the party is going to be the ones that are successful and stuff. And I don't think there is as much fear that you're going to die, even though you can. So anyway,
that's one thing I liked about when third edition came out. You could give like an orc, you could give him a character class, and he could be like a 10th level orc, and it made the 10th level fighters, how we're fighting an orc, I'm gonna wipe the floor with him, and he's just as powerful as you are.
Yep,
wipe the floor with him.
I had in my 5th edition game, one of the players was really good, really good. He's one of my face-to-face players, and he knew the rules, right? And he built his characters to min-max, in my opinion. So he got all the maximum possibilities out of his character using certain feats and in rules and spells and stuff like that. But he actually faced one of our NPC bosses, and when suddenly the NPC started doing thief-like things, even though he was slinging spells, he's like, oh shit, he's a multi-class. He's got not only like wizard abilities and stuff, he's also got thief abilities, and he had fighter feats. And so, yeah, I had a pretty tough, and I think I caught him off guard a little bit on that. So yeah. So I said, that's the good thing. You can build your bosses with the same abilities as players. But like I said, in the long run, I still think, unless they're playing outside of what they call their CR, their challenge rating, like 9th level characters typically have a 9th fight creatures with a level 9 rating. If to me that's too low. I think you need to be at least a couple of levels above what the party is to really challenge them, especially in my groups, because in my groups I don't in 5th edition everything's based on 4 player characters, and hey, Ager's here and he's renewed. I like it. Anyway, let's get this thing kicked off before people start wondering what we're doing here, and then we can talk a little bit more. So here we go. Dun 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 dun. We are here. Hello, everybody. Hope that wasn't too loud. Welcome to tonight's episode of Agora Quest. Our Age of Worms campaign continues as our party works their way through trying to figure out what in the hell is happening in Diamond Lake. But first, before we go much further, I have two little bits of housekeeping to do. Housekeeping! Housekeeping! For God's sake, leave me alone! Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that? Housekeeping! You want? No! Wait. All right. Where are we at? Let's see.
Towers.
Where am I? Here we are. Mulgar, what is your Twitch username? Do you even have one?
Paul. Is it Paul M? I think 1974. I think.
Bowman, 1974.
No, I think I'm Paul M. 1974. Where is it? I'm on it. I don't know where I don't see it.
Did you say ready for the stabby?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, I said hi. So yeah, Paul M. 1974.
Okay, cool. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, you're even a VIP. Look at there.
Look at me.
Look at you. We're gonna do this. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let's go. All right, I hear people talking in the background. Is that me or is that other people? There we go. We have just given Paul M 1974 has joined the Auschwitz. For those that don't know, that's the Paranland Army, because this game originally was built around the 5th edition game in Paranland, so we started everything. But anyway, I just want to give a shout out to, not really to Mulgar, but to Mulgar's wife, because she donated to our tip jar over the weekend. And because of that, we're actually able to keep the lights on. So we definitely appreciate that. It hit my account today. So thanks again, Mulgar. 100% I am in awe of you guys that go out of your way to spend your hard-earned cash to watch stupid people like me run a game like this. So I definitely appreciate it. And that is why I'm going to use part of that money to donate back to you.
So, anyway. I had to assure her that you were not a Nigerian prince that I was donating money to.
Hey, man. Did you ever see that meme where somebody's like, yep, this Nigerian prince died and he had all this money he's been trying to give away, but nobody would take it or something like that? I was rolling when I see that. But anyway, I cannot thank you guys enough. I really do appreciate that. So, lo siento. I'm sorry, what? Soikoto? I don't. What's Soikoto? Sorry.
It literally means I'm an elbow, but it's the same. What it actually kind of means is I'm a cheapskate.
Oh, gotcha. No, dude, no. This is what I'm saying is that I do not. All I expect is players to show up and play. I don't expect anybody to donate our way. I don't. As much as I appreciate it and I love it, and I will never turn down even 100-bit cheer, whatever. I'll never turn any of that down because every little bit helps. It really doesn't mean, I should say it does mean a lot, but I don't mean for you guys to have to come in thinking you got to help support the stream in that way. No. I definitely appreciate the follows.
Don't worry about it. I'm a wise ass.
No, dude, no. I'm a cheapskate too. But they won't let me cheer my own game, bastards. So yeah, but I can give out subscriptions and stuff, so that's cool. Anyway, I just wanted to do that first because I really appreciate it. I also want to note we have an ad break coming in probably in less than a minute. I apologize. But Agerson also renewed his sub. I know that a lot of you auto-renew via using your Prime, which is a great way to do it. If you have a favorite stream, just tag it with Prime and it'll automatically renew as part of your Prime subscription. So we definitely appreciate that as well.
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't? Okay, well, even better then. That's even more appreciative because you're actually spending hard-earned money on me. The other thing I want to note, a little bit sad that our main man Hub has elected to withdraw from the campaign, personal reasons. We're hoping to get him back. So I'm still talking to him in the background a little bit. Sent some messages to him. Hasn't yet replied to me. But Hub, if you're out there, we want you back, dude.
We love you, man.
Yep, exactly. So hopefully it wasn't the elf's fault, because the elf wants to throw him down every hole and down every pit and at every necromancer that we come across. But I'm hoping everybody knows that was all in good fun. But yeah, so he's some personal stuff for whatever reason. Yep, there's the ad break. Sorry, folks. I hate it. I can't even spell. So anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the two little bits of housekeeping. As you know, we are here every Monday, every other Friday. But if you really know, you know that I have been having a hell of a time trying to get my 5e campaign to have another session. It seems that every time we have the game planned, something happens where we can't. And so I need to notify my players it's going to happen again this Friday, because we were supposed to go to my son and daughter-in-law grandkids' house on Saturday because they're doing the whole early Christmas thing. And so that was the plan. We're going to go up there Saturday and Sunday, but apparently my son gets off early on Friday, and my wife said, sure, we'll come up Friday instead. And so we were supposed to be playing this Friday, but now I'm kind of backed into the old corner where I'm going to have family stuff, so we're not going to be able to game. So my ultimate thought is we're not going to do the next week because that's like Christmas weekend. So it's probably going to be, let's see, if it's supposed to be this week, our next game isn't until the 3rd, so we're going to have to do January 3rd. And I'm going to give the players the option if they want to start fresh with a brand new campaign or just finish out this one and start a new campaign after that, whatever they want to do. But yeah, it's been a real pain in the ass, my 5e game, man. And it sucks when it's every other week, because if you miss a week, now it's another 2 weeks before you play. And so it's rapidly becoming almost close to a month and a half now that we haven't been able to play. So if any of my 5e players are listening, you know that's what's happening this coming Friday. And so we'll work through it eventually. Hopefully I won't lose any players in the meantime. But yeah, it's been a real struggle to get that game back together. So anyway, like I said, we're usually here every Monday, every other Friday. This game's become a little more consistent. I think we missed 1 week or 2 weeks or something like that out of this. But overall, not too bad. Welcome to Session 10. If you're new here, welcome. Old hands, welcome back. Don't forget to hit the like, the little bell, the whole 9 yards. The follow, if you will. Turn on the alerts so whenever we go live, you know when we are here. Used to be we'd also send a tweet out, but no more. For whatever reason, Elgato or Elegoo, or not Elgato, sorry, Elegoo is my 3D printer. They turned off the connection to Twitch or not Twitch, but to Twitter, now X. I don't know if X did that or the Stream Deck folks did that, but regardless, it no longer sends out an alert along those lines. And so I'm really lazy, and I never send them out myself. I really should, but I'm not. But regardless, if you click the follow and stuff, you can turn the bell on. You'll get the alert from, at least via email, if you don't follow us on Twitter. And speaking of which, if you want to check us out on X, you can. You can check us out on YouTube. Catch us over on the Discord. That's where you're going to find most of the information on what's going on. And if you need those links, just !socials, !socials with an S. That'll show you all of our links on where you can go to catch all of our videos on demand. If you've missed all of the other streams of this particular game, I encourage you to go check them out. This, as I said, is technically our 11th session, but session 10, session 0 was kind of a gathering, get together. But go check it all out. You can get up to speed, find out what the party's been doing, and see how things have been going. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to help support the stream, for every 100 bits that you cheer, you can grant a +1 to your favorite player or DM, of course. We can use those points to raise or lower dice rolls to succeed where we might otherwise have failed. Also, as you watch the stream, you earn tokens. As you earn them for free, the more you interact, the more and the faster that you earn those tokens. If you're a follower, you earn them a little faster. If you're a subscriber, obviously, you earn even a little bit faster. You could trade those in for nat 1s and nat 20s, and the party can use those for the stream that they were given. So they usually don't carry over from stream to stream. And that is the case here tonight. We had some nat 1s and nat 20s, but unfortunately, they do not carry over for tonight. And so everybody starts with a clean slate. I actually lost a pair of nat 1s, so that was kind of a bummer. So it is what it is. However, as far as points goes, for those that know, as I said, if you trade in, or for every 100 bits that you cheer, you can give a +1 or whatever to the player or DM of choice. Currently, I'm broke. Biamba has a +2. Hub has a +4. Mordred has a +1. Mulgar has a +2, and Renoir has a +2. So if you guys forget that, don't worry about it. I will keep track of it for you. Just need to let me know. So, all right. I normally, I get a lot of nat 1s a natural way myself. So, all right. So, with that being said, last but not least, I already mentioned the tip jar. That's what Mulgar's amazing wife did. If you want to help support the stream, but you don't want to do a recurring subscription, etc., all you have to do is go to our page. Scroll down a little bit. You see a little thing that says tip jar. You go there and you can donate. And if you can't figure it out, get with Mulgar and he'll get with his wife and she'll talk you through it. Because apparently she's pretty tech savvy and got that stuff figured out. And yes, I assure you, I am not Nigerian. So, all right. If you have been following the campaign, you know that our party last session were investigating this old observatory that sits on a rocky outcropping to the north and west side of Diamond Lake. It's an old dilapidated structure. It had a main sort of house, and it has a big dome structure built on top of one section of it, and it has an apartment-like complex built attached to it on the other. They investigated the exterior. They found a flight of stairs going up to the main floor, but they also managed to look in and peer in some of the windows, and discovered that one of the main, in the dining room area, had this rather long table, and it had a bunch of undead-looking bodies, or at least corpses, sitting in the various chairs in various states of decay. And so Mulgar could not resist himself from smashing in one of the windows. And after the party had a brief encounter with a tiny undead in sort of this tool shed that was underneath the stairs going up to the main floor, they clambered through the window and they discovered this large dining room that had these zombie-looking creatures all seated around this table, with only the head of the table not being occupied. And so a little bit of investigation, a little bit of nausea. They elected to climb up to the next floor, went up the stairs, found a bedroom-like chamber, investigated the bedroom chamber, found some interesting things, including what appears to be a spell book of some sort, which was immediately handled by our magic user, Modred. Yep, his Modred grabbed a hold of it. Found a couple other things. Not gonna go through all the details of everything that they have discovered. And no, Doc, I did not. I have not gotten ourselves a thief yet. I'm not so still waiting to see if Hub may come back. He hasn't responded to me, but I am going to make preps for getting a replacement thief. Don't necessarily want somebody that's going to take over Hub's character. I wouldn't feel right about doing that. But yeah, so if anybody's interested, reach out to me on the Discord, and we can get the ball rolling. Just know that when he and I were talking, yeah, I'm not going to air anything in a sense, but he didn't get the sense that he was kind of jiving with the campaign. So I don't know if that means the game itself, or he just felt about how his role was within the party, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, definitely personal on his part. Whatever the reason, doesn't matter to me. I will never belabor anybody or feel mad at somebody if they just don't feel it's for them. Because I know I am not an all-star DM. I do what I can, but we definitely have fun. But yeah, so if I am definitely giving him, if he wants to jump back in after talking it out, absolutely. But if he's still like, nah, I think I'm going to stick with the decision to go, then I'm definitely going to be hardcore looking for a fifth. So, but with that being said, where was I? So the party, having investigated the one main room, and then the second floor of the apartment-like complex that's attached to the observatory. They went up to the second floor, found this bedroom chamber, investigated, got all the little trinkets and treasures that they thought they could find, but somebody just had to go touch the statue of a half elf or a troglodyte or a gnome, whatever it was. I likened it to the penguin. So this goblin-like creature wearing a top hat and holding this plate, with this metal plate with this head of a woman on it. And the woman's head had her tongue kind of hanging out, and it was all sewn, almost like a taxidermist. And somebody touched something or did something, and suddenly this mystical, magical voice appeared over it. And Modred immediately recognized a magic mouth spell when he sees it, and it started screaming out, "Intruder, intruder, intruder." And this happened as the party quickly went to move upstairs, and that's where we ended the game last time. So, players, anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything regarding what may have happened previously?
I'm wearing the top hat, by the way.
Okay.
I believe I took it and put it on. So
Roger that. So
when it is a disintegrate spell and disintegrates me, we'll know that soon.
We can only hope.
What's the worst could happen?
Yeah, what's the worst could happen? He could disintegrate. All right. Give me just a second here, because I did have one last thing that I had to open. I forgot to open my maps because I'm a knucklehead. I was like, all right, where are we? We are in the old observatory. Let's do the whole, I think I should look at the DM's view, not the player's view. I think that'll do. All right,
if I recall correctly, we were rushing up the stairs after we set off the alarm to try to confront the guy before he gets ready. Is that what everybody else remembers?
That is what I believe.
Yeah, we don't want him half dressed.
Yes, that's where we was at.
You don't want him you don't want him what?
Half dressed. We want to make sure the guy's dressed when we run up there. We don't want the naked necromancer up there playing with skeleton bones. That'd be bad.
Is it a skeleton's bone he's playing with? Are we sure? All right.
Say no more, please.
Say no more. Yes, please say no more. Exactly. We are on our way. See, we too can be juvenile, and we were talking about the youngest one in here. Who's the youngest in here? I still think it's Mulgar. Mulgar, you're 50, right? Are you in that
51? Right? Yeah, 51.
51. All right.
Close enough.
Anybody younger than 51? There we go. Mulgar is the baby. All right.
And I act like it, so it all works out.
Yes, exactly.
No, you don't. I do.
All right. So I'm going to try to do, if I can do this. Hey, there we go. So I need to move everybody where they need to be. Cat. All right. So I'm going to here. Hub is not the first one up. Hub is going to be one of the last ones coming up. So I'm going to put Biamba and followed by all right. So is that a fair depiction of what you guys can see? And I don't know why Hub.
Don't see anything.
Is it a
Should I switch with the ranger?
Look on the left-hand side of your screen.
Yeah, it's I actually moved everybody over. If you scroll over on the map to the left, you should see.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah,
Yep,
you got
you're
it.
good.
Sorry.
Yep. So the map we started looking at is where everybody was, and now you went up the stairs there, and now these are the stairs that are coming up.
Okay. Looks fun to me.
So what I think we should do, since we got both archers up front, is we can do this like a CQB scenario and pie off this corner and be able to hit anything with arrows already knocked as we round the corner.
I like it.
Okay.
And
Are you both specialized?
We're both special. Well, barbarians can't be specialized, and we're first edition. I don't think we can specialize in anything, can we?
yeah, I don't believe
No.
so either.
That's second edition.
Yeah, my armor class cleric is decent at tanking just because he's hard to hit. But
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm still squishy.
yeah. All right. So
And you lost your bodyguard.
yeah.
Yes.
You
Dang
killed
it.
him. You killed him. All right. So as you guys go quickly moving up the stairs, you can hear as the voice screams and you guys are like, ah, crap, and you go charging up the stairs, you hear a rather nasally sort of a gargly voice yelling out, oh, where is it? Sorry. I had it. It's like I'm trying to scroll through because I didn't have anything open and then I moved everything. It actually has what he says here. Where'd it go? Okay, I am confused. Bedchamber. Okay, and I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm not finding it here. I had it like and now it's not showing me on the page.
Like, get off my lawn.
Yeah,
What?
it's exactly what it's kind of exactly what I'm like. Where is it literally told me like, oh, this is what he says and this is what he does. And now I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not showing, but essentially as it yells out, you guys go charging up the stairs and you hear him you hear this nasally gargly kind of a scratchy voice screaming out, "Come, my children, my beautiful monstrosities, protect me, protect your master from whomever invades us." And you can hear this sort of crashing and a sloshing sound as if this massive tub of water or something just spills out onto the floor. And with that, do we have it all? Let us roll for initiative.
I remember how we're rolling it individually, right?
Yeah.
It's not on the character sheet.
Yeah, you can go on your character sheet or you can roll it up. Remember, you open
I got it.
you go to combat and then you click what you want to. All right.
Oh, is it taking?
Yeah, it took. I need to do hubs. Hub is going to do.
Actually, it should be a 2. So I should have put that in there manually. I thought it was automatically doing our dex bonus, but it's not.
For
initiative.
Okay.
Reaction bonus. Unless you don't.
I don't think reaction is. What are you doing for your attack?
It's arrow, but we already had one notch, so we were prepared.
That just means you get to shoot it before initiative is even rolled.
That's true.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like you can have it knocked, but it's not like he's not prepared too, right? So I'm not really gonna, I don't know, worry about that just yet. What is your reaction bonus on there?
It's a +1.
So that should put you at a 2 then, right?
Correct. Higher dexes get better bonuses.
Yeah.
But I only got a 16. So.
Yeah, but I mean, still, it doesn't affect you any. All right, so as you guys go moving up the stairs, Dogatu gets to go first.
Oh, should I roll him an initiative?
He already did. It automatically rolls his initiative when I do it. So
okay.
it auto initiative, and he got a 1, so he's at the top of the order.
Roger that. Where, can I see the order? Is there a listing?
Yeah, if you go on the combat tab.
Combat encounters. Yep, got it.
What you going to do?
Doggy goes with me. He goes between my legs.
Okay, is that all he's going to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until he sees an attack of opportunity or something to attack if I give a command.
Okay. Renoir, you are up.
All right, I'm going to move forward, hopefully finding a target.
Okay.
How far can I go? 15 feet?
You can go 10 feet, and then that's as far as you can go and still attack. Otherwise, you can move your full movement. You just sacrifice your ability to attack. All right, as you move in, let me give a quick description of what you guys see as you come in. A single chamber dominates this observatory's entire upper floor. Light filters through a wide slit in the roof, bathing the center of the room in illumination. 4 large mirrors set along the outside wall reflect bright beams into the direct center of the room, a recessed operating theater accessible via 2 short sets of stairs. The beams specifically target a blue-skinned humanoid figure splayed out upon an operating table, its chest completely open and pinned back against a table with long metal needles. 2 long shelves cluttered with piles of papers, rotting organs, and instruments comprise the east and west extent of this operating theater and are only a few inches lower than the chamber's outer floor. Floor metal and glass tanks, each easily large enough to hold a human, flank the short stairs leading to the operating theater. Each tank is full, or was full, of a yellow liquid streaked with rust. Indistinct, vaguely human silhouettes bob silently in the soupy fluid. However, they no longer bob silently as you watch, as from your vantage point you can see the 2 right here as 2 zombified troglodytes come crawling out of this soupy mixture. And you can see one here and another one there.
Hey, Sean, you're not streaming, by the way.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot. Now I am. Don't judge me, man.
Well, that's why I can't see them.
Now you can see on the stream. But yeah, you can't see unless you get up to the top of the stairs around the corner. So, but anyway, now we can go. Now, Renoir, you have moved your 10 feet. Now you are able to attack with whatever it was you had planned.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am not within range of attacky-tackiness, so I don't feel like moving to them. They can move to me.
Okay, that's it for you then. Biamba. You are.
All right, I'm gonna. Are these things in the corners of the room? Are they reflective at all?
They are mirrors, yes.
So I can see what's going on prior to me coming around the corner.
I am going to say, give me a, what do I want to call this? The reason I want to say you have to do a check for this is because, give me shit. What would be for like a perception? Like in 5e perception is intelligence. So give me an intelligence check because there's sunlight coming through the roof hitting these mirrors, and it's literally focusing them into beams that focus into the center of the room. Imagine you're in an operating room and you have the big, huge, bright lights above the doctor that's operating. These mirrors focus the outside light into beams that shine into the center of the room where the operating table is. And so
Like in the Mummy.
Yes, it's difficult to see reflections because there's such a bright light reflecting off of it. However, if you pass your intelligence check, I will say yes, you can see generally in the in a line from the mirror to the table, you can see what's kind of going on and what they are.
Okay.
So do that first. So yes, even in the bright light, you can see there's some sort of a creature crawling out of a tank. On each, there's a large platform with a body laid out in the middle of an operating table, and there's a small flight of stairs leading up to the dais, if you will, that the operating table sits on. But at the each side of the stairs, you can see there's a large tank of viscous fluid with some undead creature crawling out of it.
Okay. So I'd like to do this. I'm going to take my character and move. Well, actually, hold on a second. I'm going to try to drag. There we go. If I can get both of us and go here.
Okay. As soon as you move up, you can see a much better view. You can see there's 2 tanks on this side. And you can also see there's a pair of tanks on the far side. There's another set of stairs on the other side of the long dais or the platform that it sits on. So essentially somebody has this makeshift operating room built in the middle where this observatory used to be. You can see there's a body flayed open and its skin peeled back and pinned to the table. And you can see these bright mirrors are shining light to provide light to whomever was doing the operating, investigating, or whatever the case may be on this center table here. But here and here, you can see there are undead creatures crawling out of this rusty, yellowy, viscous fluid. These 2 tanks are made of essentially like a metal with glass, almost like a barrel. Metal bindings with glass in between so you can kind of see. It's opaque, but you can still see. Anyway.
Does it got a smell?
Not that you can smell yet.
All right. Basically, I'm going to tell Dugatu to protect, which means that anything comes near me, he's going to bite.
Okay.
And I'm going to take shots at this guy right here.
Okay. You can see it's, you recognize it as what was once a troglodyte. As it clambers out of this fluid, but you realize that it is an undead troglodyte now. Man, is there another ad coming already? Jesus. How many ads are we going to get? Make it stop. I have an ad starting in 40 seconds, so... Yeah, take a shot any day. You know, this is...
I think that should hit.
Yes, as a 16 hits.
All right, and then roll my damage.
I don't think you targeted anything.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot to target it.
It has an armor class 8, so you should have hit. A 16 should have hit.
Right.
I'm gonna check though. Barbarian uses a fighter chart.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so I am just going to verify just to be sure.
Yeah, it's 16 to 3.
Actually, 16 is 4 for second level.
Oh, you know what? I'm using the Unearthed Arcana.
That's okay. No, we're good. That's totally okay.
It's actually different than that one, yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're still good. You still hit. So you did
Okay.
1 hit
One point of damage.
One point of damage.
So I'm going to take a second shot at him, too.
I don't want to see.
Now I'm targeting him.
Yep. So hang on a second. I need to take. It did not take its hit point off when we did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do your best. Hey, that hits as well. With an 18.
I hit good.
Yep.
Nice shooting.
Good shooting, Tex. Now do another one.
Yeah, another one.
And
Wonderful.
Good. It took out. Is that it for Biamba?
Yeah, for now.
All right. As the creature
Get 'em one hit point at a time.
Hey, as the creature clambers up out of the tank, coming, it smells the holiness flowing off of the priest of Tritherion as it comes up, clambering at. I need to check something here really quick. It was okay. Want to make sure. For some reason, I just think it's the creature that I base it off. Anyway, okay. So, as the zombie creature,
He just wants to give Renoir a hug.
yes, he does.
I'm sure that's it.
I apologize for this. I actually pulled this creature. It should have just been a regular zombie, but I may have pulled and made it, because it was a troglodyte, I may have done something stupid. But I just want to check to make sure the zombie only gets the one attack, because this is showing me it only gets one bite attack, and I thought zombies did like scrape attacks and stuff, so.
Oh, I thought zombies were just like fists, like one fist.
Yeah, and actually it shows here, it just says one attack and it does a damage, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it only does one attack. It calls it a bite attack here, but it doesn't matter. As the zombie reaches out trying to claw Renoir. As he crits. As he crits. And
Do not. No way, man. Game over.
15 hit points of damage as it slams onto the priest of Tritherion, leaving him 3 hit points remaining.
Hey.
All right. As you guys hear some incantations coming from across the chamber.
Here comes a lightning bolt.
Nope. I am just going to cast this. So Biamba suddenly appearing right above you, just off to your left, this emaciated looking glowing blue hand with wicked looking fingernails reaches out and swipes down at you. As I need Modred, please give me an intelligence check, please.
Stand by.
So, Modred, you realize that whoever this necromancer is, he has the ability to cast a spell you have only heard of but not seen. It's called Spectral Hand, and that spell allows a caster to cast what is normally a touch spell at a distance by casting the touch spell through the spectral hand and then touching the creature that it is attacking on the other side. Now I need to make sure.
Tries to yell a quick warning.
I am going to look. I need to see. I think there's a saving throw for Shocking Grasp, but I'm not 100% sure if it's an attack spell. I think it is. All right.
I think it requires
When a magic user casts a spell, he develops a powerful does from 1 to however. While the magic user must come close enough to lay a hand on the opponent's body or upon which you sell. Light touch from the opponent does. So there is no saving throw. All
Does
he
have
has
to roll to hit?
It actually does not even say a to hit. It just says it does 1 to 8 plus 1 per level of the magic user. So a second level magic user would do 3, would discharge a shot causing 3 to 10, etc.
it required him to touch it.
Yeah, I'm just looking to. It doesn't say. It just says touch, so it doesn't say there's an attack. But I'm going to say he has to be able to hit whatever your. So your touch is whatever your armor class 10 minus dexterity. So it doesn't unless you have like magic protection, like a ring of protection or something, which would affect armor and stuff. Does not affect it. So it's essentially whatever your dex is. So what is your
your AC minus your armor.
Yeah.
So armor 2?
No, you do not include armor.
Don't count your armor, just your dex.
So I would be a 6.
Okay. So it doesn't, and again, I'm not really sure on this, but I'm gonna roll. He rolls a 4, which is a definite miss. I'm gonna double check just to make sure. Armor class 6. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, I just don't get that with the touch. But anyway, as his spell sort of swipes, and you watch as Modred calls out, and you see this spell sort of coming from the side. You manage to dodge, and the spell hand swipes away, missing you. So the spell effect is not released from the mystical hand. As the other
it's
zombie
still there floating.
Yes, it's still there floating. 10. As the other zombie charges at you, I am going to roll. First of all, I will allow you to have Dogatu attack as soon as he got in range.
Okay.
So go ahead and do Dogatu's attack on the zombie, and then it is going to determine whether or not it's going to attack you or Dogatu.
Where's Dogatu's character? There he is. Can I roll from Dogatu's character?
Yeah, so you should be able to.
Bite.
You just you just target it and then just do his bite attack. Yep. As Dogatu goes to bite, but he misses only by 1. Now, I will allow you to use your points for Dogatu if you so desire, since he is under your control. And you have 2 points available. Otherwise, you can just save those points and wait for later.
Yeah, I'll save the points.
Okay. All right. So Dogatu goes to bite, but the creature is too fast. And so now I have to determine, is it going to attack? It is attacking Dogatu.
It's saying his armor or his hit points is only 0. He never got hit anywhere, did he?
Dogatu?
Yeah.
I'm showing him as having 17.
Oh, it's saying 0 on my page.
Yeah, it's because you're dumb.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Well, I don't know. I'm showing that he has 17, which I think is too many, but well, I mean, it's 2d8 plus 2, so I mean, it rolled 17, so we'll just make sure he always has 17. Anyway, as the creature reaches out to attack poor old Dogatu, and Dogatu leaps at it, does a shuck and jive, and then dodges out of the way, unable to, I should say, avoiding the massive strike by the zombie Trog. Mulgar, you are up as you see two of these zombie creatures suddenly appear. One of them just gouges its teeth into Renoir, and you watch as a huge chunk of flesh comes off it, but the other one unsuccessful on its attack on Dogatu.
That's a hit an AC 8. That's a miss.
No, that hits. Their armor class is 8.
Okay.
5 hit points of damage.
Nice.
As your arrow slices into it, and now this zombie has this like flow of blackish blood flowing out of its neck with the arrow. This, however, missed.
Yeah,
your second shot missed. Anything else?
I liked how it was a 1, and then it went to a 7. Didn't help us much.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
Okay.
Yes. I guess next turn I can swap weapons and kind of switch places next turn.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's all I got.
You guys watch as come charging down the stairs. Another one of these zombies. As it moved its feet there, it cannot go any further. As Hub slides over a little bit and targets as he begins whipping his darts. Oh, his sling, I mean, sorry. Crits! See, crits. So just remember, whenever you crit, it's whatever the damage is plus max damage. So whenever you do damage, just do the modifier of whatever the max is. So his is a D6. So he does D6 plus 1, I think it is on there. But he also does an additional 6 because that's what the dice is. So he'll do a minimum of 7.
Take it down. Take it down.
Oh, sorry. Should have been a plus 4. So it should be 8, 7. Should have done 6 damage, not that. I was thinking it was I need to add 2 more back to its hit points. All right, and
excellent job, Hub.
And I think that the sling only gets, it's only 1 for 1. Okay.
Wonderful.
Yep, that's it for Hub. Modred.
Modred reaches into a spell pouch, pulls out a component, and casts protection from evil on himself.
Okay. Go ahead and target yourself.
Oh, dang it.
That's all right. Go ahead. You haven't applied it yet, so now target yourself and then click effect on the
right click, right?
Yeah, you just double right click on yourself and you should target yourself.
It pulled up.
Yeah, I forget how to target. I mean, I don't know how you guys do it on target yourself. I usually just right click and then there's a little
double
target.
right click.
Yeah, if you double right click on yourself, not on the zombie, you got to double right click yourself.
Right, it pulls up a token, pulls up my token stuff.
Even if you double right click? All right, try single right click and see, does it come up with a bunch of little icons that are floating around you on the right hand side?
Yeah, I got a button.
Okay, on the right hand side there's something that looks like a target. Just click that and that should target. There you go. And now just click on effect in the chat. There should say a little thing that says effect where your cast was. There you go. Now if you look on your token, if you happen to just left click yourself, you'll see up on the screen on the right hand side it says protection from evil. You are now covered by protection from evil. Cool. Is that it for Modred?
That's it.
All right. You hear this sloshing slam and come sloshing around the corner. You guys can see this huge, emaciated, his body looks ripped apart to shreds, pieces and little chunks of stuff falling off as this zombified bugbear comes lumbering around the corner. And the rest, as we go back to the top of the order, Everybody.
I yelled to Renoir, trade places with me.
Oh, I take it back. Really quick, Modred, do you want Sebastian to do anything?
Yeah, Sebastian wants to just stay where he's at.
All right, so I just want to be clear that the sorry, familiars are allowed to in combat, but only in the essence of protecting their master. They don't like go out and do things like they do in 5e. They can just go
they
out.
Can't deliver touch spells and all that.
So I am going to say that's kind of an iffy one. I'm going to say no. They are only allowed for, they only get into combat for defensive purposes regarding defending their master, etc. Yeah, that's how I'm going to kind of judge it right now, because that's kind of the ruling that I was reading about and making sure, which is why I allowed Dogatu in and I allowed Sebastian in. So Sebastian does have his own turn. However, his turn is typically bypassed unless he's doing something you want him to do outside of combat. Like if you said, hey, Sebastian, go over there and look at this stuff while we're fighting people. I want you to go find me an exit or something. Kind of like that, right? He could do that.
Right.
But physical combat, no. Okay, as we go back to the top of the order, everybody can select what they want to do.
Oh, we're redoing initiative.
Yeah, initiative is every round. So you just go back open to your sheet. Oops. Cool. All right. Just waiting on Biamba and waiting on Modred.
Damn, it sucks.
I'm not the only one, huh?
Biamba, did you apply your bonus to that, or this time or no?
It did it this time.
Really?
Because I clicked on him. I had to click on him first.
Oh, gotcha.
That's right.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah, did you do the wolf though, or do you want me to do the wolf?
No, it automatically does.
Okay, cool.
Yep, and they do not, unlike 5e, they do not go on your turn. They have their own individual. So he got an 8. He got an 8. Okay, Modred.
So I should be manually adding a reaction adjustment?
Not necessarily. We have to find out if it's adding it or not, because it's supposed to add reaction adjustment. If you click it through your character sheet, there's 2 little dice there. If you click through it, it's supposed to add it through. I don't do
it's
speed.
showing a 10 for me, which I should have a 2 reaction adjustment.
Just showing negative. So let me see here.
So it should have been really an 8 for me.
So what do you... So, well, no. The reaction adjustment is if you're doing ranged attacks.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
So... all right. Anyway, so... Modred, you got a -2, so you are up first.
The reaction adjustment is for your actual initiative. The missile adjustment is for ranged attacks.
I was thinking it was the other way around. Okay. I'll look it up. We'll just make sure. I don't know why it's not adding it in. It's supposed to. As you hit the zombie with your sling, roll thy damage, good sir.
I don't do that.
So on your, if you go to the chat where it rolled it, there you go.
I found it.
Yep, there you go. 3 hit points
Nice
of
shot.
damage. Nicely done. As you guys slowly but surely whittle these things down. Is that it for you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mulgar, you are up.
Well, I'm yelling to Renoir. I'm hoping he'll switch places with me.
So just so you know, if he moves, then he has 2 zombies within 5 feet of him that can take reaction adjustments.
All right, so then I can't. There's not much. I guess I have to try to.
You can still. I
Can
mean,
you go up around the barbarian?
You can only move 10 feet. So I mean, what were you doing, Renoir? I mean, Mulgar?
Longsword. I was trying to trade places with him and hit with the longsword.
So here's the deal. You get 10 feet of movement. So
Okay, so I can target in and out.
You can move into his space and then move back out to do the attack.
Okay. Perfect. I'll do that then. Come on, get a hit.
That hits. Nicely done.
Go down.
Nice. As you do 7 hit points of damage, slicing through the zombie, even though it's a trog and it's small, it still withstands the blow and it does not fall. Is that it for you?
That's all I got.
All right. As the let's see, what's 30 feet? What is the distance? I need to do a distance measure here. Sorry. Okay, so he's going to move, first of all. I'll move up to there. Now let's measure this distance again. Perfect.
Buddy redeemed a natural 20, y'all.
Who did? Ronnie! Ronnie in the house! Oh, Monkey did. All right.
Monkey.
All
Who
right.
can name the best paladin in the game ever?
Yep, definitely not Tarikas. Or Zadkill.
Strongheart.
Or Zadkill.
It was Zadkill. Zadkill was pretty cool.
Yeah, Zadkill was pretty cool. All right. Since he can't decide, players, really quick, everybody give me a D20 roll, please.
Monkey said it was Zadkill.
Yeah, I know. Tarikas is his cleric in my 5e game.
I'm never going to get a high roll on that.
I'm trying to get my way back in there.
Nice. All right. I got one more. I got Mulgar Renoir and... Well, Renoir, you are now the proud owner of a Nat 20.
So, ironically enough, I roll a Nat 20 to get a Nat 20.
I know, it's hilarious. All right, thanks, Monkey. We appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
a team 3 more. 4 more. 3D 4 more.
Why is it not open his character sheet for me? All right, I'll just do it this way.
For the others that didn't get one. So
Thank you,
all of us
Monkey.
get one. Thanks, Monkey.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Consider yourself a member of the Mulgar fan club. Free membership.
Okay.
I would invite you to the Renoir fan club, but I think I'm about to die after one more hit, so, you know.
Yeah. All right, this is... Oh, that's why. I'm a knucklehead. Okay.
You're going to heroically turn them all.
All right.
That's my plan.
2.
Luckily, I rolled a 10 on initiative, so I get to do it after they all get
There's
attacks.
my cast.
That's helpful.
Let me do cast. I need to... Cast it right there. All right. I need everybody to give me a saving throw versus poison.
Man, I hate these spell clouds, man.
Wonderful.
Go to my character.
Saving throw.
That will not be a save for me.
Does my protection from evil give me any bonuses?
It does not.
No, I'm supposed to get a poison bonus, and it's +4. I don't know if it's going to put it in there or not, but we'll try.
So
And I'm going to use my +1 to save.
okay.
So it
yeah.
says
You got a total 20, so you target. So here's the deal. It doesn't add anything to your roll. What it does is it automatically applies to what your score is supposed to be. So instead of needing a 17, you get a 14 or whatever the case may be, right? It adjusts it on your
Mhm.
sheet and lowers your whatever the score required is on your sheet. So anyway, I need to do hub. Hub critical fails.
Ooh.
All right, so I need, who are we missing still? So Mulgar failed. Renoir succeeded. Modred, you actually passed because you used your 1 point that you had available.
Right.
So you passed. Biamba passed and Hub failed. Who did we not get in there?
Who had the Taco Bell?
Yeah. You select everybody now.
This guy's really not a nice host.
No, he's not.
I can't get around to even fighting him right this second.
Trying to like deselect everybody because it automatically selects everybody on for the template. All right, so Biamba passed, so I need to remove that from him. I need to remove that, and I apologize, folks, because it automatically applied it to the undead who aren't affected by it because they just happen to be there.
Oh, my wolf. I didn't roll my wolf.
All right, go ahead and roll for.
Doggy-two.
All right, so I know that Renoir passed, and everybody else failed.
For me, I passed.
Oh, that's
Doggy
right.
two
Thank you, Modred. All right, so as you guys are watch, suddenly this mystical cloud of nauseous vapors just erupts all around where Biamba is, and it immediately causes everybody to go into choking fits. And as a description for you guys, as the stinking cloud goes off, this spell creates a nauseating cloud of vapor to billow forth in a location chosen by the caster up to 30 feet away. All creatures caught within or later entering the noxious cloud must make saving throws versus poison. Any creature failing the save will be completely unable to act for 1d4 plus 1 rounds, falling on the ground, retching and gagging, treated as stunned. A creature that succeeds in making the saving throw can move from within the cloud and be free of the effects after only 1 round of gasping fresh air, again being treated as stunned for the round right now. Even creatures that succeed in making a saving throw cannot do anything within the cloud other than to leave it as fast as possible. So on your turn, you get no action. If you saved, you can move. And I am going to roll 1d4. That's weird. Why doesn't it do 1d4 plus 1? For 4 rounds, you guys are all down.
I don't suppose the top hat was a top hat of adaptation or whatever.
You know, that was actually a good thought, but yeah, no.
All right.
I will say, don't forget, if you have Dispel Magic, you could cast a Dispel Magic on that Modred, but I don't know if you have it, and I'm just giving that as an option.
I don't.
But I am going to make sure that I keep track of the rounds. So this is essentially, so Hub is down. He is just falls on the ground gagging. Al is not doing anything. Sebastian's outside the zone as the zombie moves up and attacks the barbarian as he swipes at Biamba. trying to drag him into his gnarly teeth, gnashing, but he cannot. Dogatu is beset, and he is whining and crying, kicking on the floor as the next zombie tries to attack Biamba. As this time he hits Biamba for 6 hit points of damage as he bites down, piercing through his armor, getting flesh. As this zombie goes to attack our priest.
Ruh-roh-reggy.
As he misses. Misses by a lot, in fact. And Yamba, you have 3 zombies on you now. Technically 2. One's on Renoir, but you're able to attack any of the 3 that you so desire.
Oh, I thought you said we couldn't
actually,
attack.
You're right.
Round.
You can't attack. So you can see that the cloud. You're almost at the dead center. So you can move down the stairs, or you can move into the chamber to where the base of the stairs is. But by moving through, getting away, you will. I will say you could go to this square here. Like if you were to move right here, that will put you out of it, and you would get attacks of opportunity from the troglodyte zombies, but you would not get one from the bugbear zombie, but you would end up right next to him. Your call on which direction you want to go.
Actually, it would be better to retreat, because then we put them into a narrow staircase instead of having a whole room to attack us from.
Okay, that's your call, but there will be 3 attacks of opportunity on you as you try to depart.
If I went forward, I'd still get 3, right?
Correct. Regardless of where you go.
Regardless of what I do.
Yes.
Is there any way that I could drag?
Yes, absolutely. You can drag Dogatu with you.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
However, he still, regardless if he gets out of the cloud, he is still going to be affected for the 4 rounds.
Roger that. All right, so this is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Could he push Renoir down the stairs? Oh, Renoir's made a save. Never mind. Can he push me down the stairs?
Actually, I'm gonna go here. Here we go.
All right. So really quick. Darn it. We need to target you, and each zombie is going to do an attack on you as you depart. First one hits. The one at the last one that came in hits you for 6 damage. The second one, yeah, they're hitting good tonight. The second one misses. And the third one hits.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
For 3 more. Okay. That is it for their attacks of opportunity, and that is it for your movement as the bugbear. He can only move 10 feet because he's really slow. And that is his turn. Renoir.
Yep, gotta run.
Push me.
Yeah, I can drag one out of the way, right?
Yes, I will give you the option of grabbing one of the 3 or the 2 that have fallen on the stairs and they're gagging and choking. You see Mulgar, and behind him, Hub.
I actually think I might grab the wizard because he can. You're down for 4 rounds anyways.
He's not down. The wizard.
He's
down.
not. Then I'm definitely not taking the wizard. I'm taking the ranger here, Mr. Mulgar, and I'm taking him with me.
Okay.
Feel free to push me down the stairs. I don't care.
Though if a zombie pretty much just breathes on me as I'm trying to run away, none of this is happening.
Yep. Okay. As it. as it's the one
That's
zombie
good.
misses.
That's a good first one.
And I'm giving you the protection from evil bonus as they get a -2 bonus on their attack because of the protection from evil surrounding the magic user as you pass and go into his range. As the second zombie
That's
as well.
what I like to see.
Nice. One more. Come on. Come on.
No, he only 2 of them got attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
And he drags you down the stairs.
You don't have to drag me. You can kick me down the stairs. I don't care.
As we go back to the top of the order. As this is, I'm making this technically round 2.
Right. This would be
I
round
didn't
3,
get to do
wouldn't it?
anything.
No, this is round 2. He just cast a spell. This is round 3 for combat, but it's only round 2 for the spell.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah, I see.
All right, I just need go. Even though you can't do anything, go ahead and do whatever you might have done because if the wizard's able to, well,
Made a saving
Modred,
throw, though, don't I get it?
God,
well,
damn it.
no, because it only the movement. I take it back. You know what? No, because it happens on whatever your next turn is. The only thing you can do, but I am going to let Modred be able to get out of the zone and then cast his spell. Because technically the last round is when the first round went off, and that's when you get your opportunity. But in a technical sense, you don't get the opportunity until your turn comes around again. It's not like, hey, everybody gets a reaction and go to do it. It's your next turn. All you can do is move out of the cloud. So your turn had already gone. Then the spell went off, so now you got to wait for your next turn to move. But I will allow you to do whatever spell that you want to do once you move out of the cloud.
Don't. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just
Yep.
trying to understand.
Yes.
Okay. Last round, I cast Protection from Evil.
Yes.
Then we rolled initiative again. When we rolled initiative again, he cast a spell. I haven't had a chance to act from that yet, right?
I thought you had already.
I made my saving throw.
Yeah, that what I'm saying is I thought you cast
Use a
your
sling.
Yeah, that's
Oh, you
right.
just-
No,
No, that was before.
that was before. When you cast the spell, say I'm way down in the combat order. I haven't even had a chance to do anything yet.
Well, I'm sorry. Because I had gone through everybody I had thought. If not, I apologize.
That's no big deal. I'll just back up. I just wanted to get to the halfling and back up behind everybody if I can.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll allow that because I thought you had cast your protection from evil spell. Then
I
it
did that
came
first. That's the very first thing I did.
Yeah, because you were the first one in the order. That's what I'm saying. You were at the top of the order for that round.
Yeah, but that was
Round
combat. That was combat round 1. I did that on combat round 1. Then I
Okay.
used my sling.
Okay.
And then it's this round.
Yeah. Okay. So we got to remember the order changes every time, right? As we roll. So you're right. So whatever order you were in the first round, you cast the protection from evil.
Right, I went last that round.
Yeah.
The first
Then
round I went last.
in the first round he tried to cast Shocking Grasp with the mage hand or the spectral hand floating over the top of Biamba, but he missed. So the spell went off.
And then I hit him with the sling.
And then you did the sling attack at the top of the second round. You did a sling attack. You were the first one in the order with the initiative of a -2. So you did that. Then he cast the stinking cloud, and then we went through the order. Yeah, and then you saved. So
And I haven't done anything. That's all I did was save.
Exactly. So, but you had
I don't
already
get an action even if I save?
No. That's what I'm saying is when you save, it says on your next turn you can't do anything until you move out of the cloud. So you had already.
That's where the confusion was. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry. I just.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, I was just saying as though.
The coughing effects. I still got to do every. I still got to get out of the cloud. It makes me get out of the cloud.
Right.
I can't stay in the cloud. Okay.
Right. So what I am saying on this turn, though, you have the choice. You have to get out of the cloud regardless. You can either drag Hub with you, or you can get out of the cloud and cast a spell or do whatever it was that you wanted to do. Right?
I'm just going to drag Hub with me.
Okay. That's fair. All right, cool. All right, so anyway, as we go back to the top of the order, let's see, did I
Yeah,
already?
drug hub.
Oh, yeah, we need you to roll your initiative, though, still, because Hub hasn't rolled his, but I'm just... So even if you can't do anything, just, pick something to do for your initiative, and then...
Oh, is this the round I'm dragging him down?
Yeah, so
Is that
it
what
really
you want me to roll
does.
initiative for?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. You could just click on the dice to roll initiative, and it'll just do like undecided. But we already know what you're doing, right? So you don't have to like click on a spell or anything like that. So just if you look on the chat, there you go. I don't know why you rolled a 6. It should be a D10.
Idiot. I forgot
Yeah.
we was rolling a D10. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you don't roll it. Don't roll a D10. If you go to the combat tab at all the way at the bottom, you're at the bottom, and you'll see the little 20-sided dice icon. Click on roll that, and it'll roll the initiative for you. But you don't have to pick anything on that, right? So, all right,
I
cool.
got you. Okay, that's good. I understand that a little bit better now.
Yep, we're good. No, we're good, man. I would rather everybody. All right, cool. So as this.
Hey, Dan, let me ask you one more question so
Yep.
I can get this out of the way.
Yes, sir.
It says on the protection from evil, it says, moreover, the attacks of evil creatures, I'm assuming he's evil because he's a necromancer, may not be,
Okay.
incur a penalty of -2 to hit, and saving throws caused by such creatures will be made at a bonus of +2. Does that include spells they
Yes.
cast?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it does. So, and that's why I gave the bonus of 2 on the -2 on the zombies, because Renoir was your protection from evil. Is it just yourself, or is it a 10-foot?
Protection from evil. It doesn't say anything
Okay.
about 10 foot.
Okay, yeah. There's another upcast one that's like level 3 or something like that. That's like a protection from evil 10-foot radius. So in this
That's all right.
case,
He
it's
rolled
just
a 1 either way.
yeah, exactly. So anyway, all right. So
It extends a 1 foot from the caster,
Okay, there you
emanating
go.
from the recipient in 1 foot.
yep. All right. Cool. All right. So Hub can't do anything. He's just moving
I
down.
pulled him back with me.
Yep. He's out of the car.
Yeah.
Where is? I don't even know where you're at. I don't even see you on the thing anymore. I think you're underneath
I
somebody.
should be under the elf.
Yep. All right. All right, as the zombie comes charging down the stairs after you, but it can't do anything because it moved too far. The owl is just going to go hang out by his master as the other zombie. Oops. Try this again. There he goes. And she comes down the stairs as well. As you hear,
Yes! Chase the interlopers out of our place! None are allowed here that I do not allow. You will rue the day that you entered into the domain of Filge the Necromancer. Me and my undead shall destroy you where you stand.
What?
and that's all he says.
I think he's nuts.
Yes, as you can see, floating at the top of the stairs here now is this, like right here is this undead looking ghostly blue hand that's sort of floating at the top of the stairs, but it's not moving anywhere. Dogatu is still out of it. Mogar is still out of it. As the other
Yep.
zombie comes downstairs. This massive, lot of 8.5 foot tall, emaciated, zombie looking bugbear goes. Mildred, you are up. And I'm going to move. I just moved. You're not really up there, Mogar. I just moved just so you could be off of Mildred.
Sean, does it help that we're out of the stinking cloud, or it doesn't matter?
It does not, because you're still affected by it.
Okay, gotcha.
Go ahead and cast your damage. However many missiles you get, sir. I think it's 2 now, right? You get 2 missiles, or is that 3rd level? I forget.
3rd level, you get 2. 1, 3, 5, every 2.
Which zombie did you attack, Modred? This one right here? Was that the one you got targeted, right?
Nice.
As
Nice job.
as the magic missile releases from Modred's fingers, slams into the zombie, exploding its head off of its shoulders, and it collapses to the floor. And you hear suddenly in the distance, "No! No! My beautiful baby, what have you done? I shall destroy you limb from limb! How dare you!"
Is that it for you, Modred? If you're talking, Modred, I don't hear you, sir. I apologize. I'm not sure if you if we lost you.
Can you hear me?
There you are now, sir. Yeah. Is that all you were doing?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm done. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay, cool. All right.
Nice job.
Biamba,
Thank you.
you are down, doing nothing. Renoir.
Alrighty then. Turning
Oh,
some undead.
Wait. I am not down. Dogatu is down. I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking and I saw the
never
green
mind.
dot. I saw the green. I'm like, oh, you're right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
That's
All right.
Dogatu.
Go ahead, Biamba. My
All right.
bad.
So I'm gonna put 2 arrows into this big guy up top
Okay.
if I can.
Okay.
Think that hits.
That hits. And really quick, hang on just a second. I need to fix something on it. This does not have the normal bugbear armor class that it's supposed to. Details. Where it is? Does it have? Oh, that's why. Okay. Check now. Okay. And okay, cool. I just had to fix its armor class. Even though you hit it with its normal bugbear armor class, it doesn't have the normal bugbear armor class.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage now.
Okay.
That's better than 1.
Yep.
All right, let me see if I can hit him a second time.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, cool.
It's armor class 8 or oh, sorry, it
That's-
missed. My bad. Shit.
Oh, all right.
Doesn't matter. You can take it off. That's fine. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, what's your rules for falling damage again?
So a lot. It's 1d6 for every 10 feet. So 1d6 for 10 feet, 3d6 for 20 feet, 5d or 6d6 for 30 feet, etc., etc.
How many feet? How many? If he was to fall through the floor, how far would he fall?
Probably about 10 or 15 feet to the next floor. All right, is that it for you, Beyond?
Yeah, I can't move any further.
So if you wanted to go downstairs, is that what you want to do? Because I can definitely move you guys to the.
Yeah, I was gonna grab Dogatu and move to the next floor down.
Okay. Let me. Well, first of all, let's move the red. Oops. That was a boo boo. All right. Here. All right. So you're over on the right-hand side over there, man. I'll zoom out so everybody can see on the whole map. So
Can you move Dogatu as well?
he is. I moved him. He's with you. He's right next to you.
I don't see him. Let me refresh.
All right. Anyway, Renoir, you're up.
All right. The power of Trithurion compels you. We are turning some zombies,
Okay.
theoretically.
Okay. Yep. And since they are all, even though they're different base creatures, each one is a zombie, you can turn, I think, on the normal, it's normally it's 1 to 12 creatures. So whenever you turn, I think it's 1 to, is that how many it is?
I thought it was hit dice worth.
No. For damnation and stuff, the number affected. Oh yeah. So, anyway, just go ahead and target them and
Let's see what we got. I don't think I actually target them because it's just a thing.
yeah. I don't
right?
know. Does the macro even work still?
All right. I think I need turn level 2 undead, right?
Yeah. You drop down and select zombie. In the drop down, it should say zombie instead of skeleton or whatever.
Yeah, all right. Level 2 cleric
Yep.
and turn undead zombie.
I remember we had a problem with the macro before, and I forgot to fix it because I'm a slacker.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm going to try just drawing result. Looks like a die. I did as a level 2 cleric. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see.
Yep.
I think I need a 10 according to the DMG.
Yeah, according to the DMG, you need a 10 or better to turn.
There you go.
It ran a 10. If turn,
All right.
4 undead are turned. The result turns up to a type 2 zombie. So, yep.
Go away. And that means they're going to run
So
away
where
from
did
us and
you
hopefully...
where did you do that from? Was
right
that
in the
from
stairs, sir?
No. Was that the
Basement
macro?
stairs.
How did you do that in the game? Did you do it as a macro or what did it do?
What I did was I went in here and to my character sheet
Yep.
and then went to the turn undead thing
Perfect.
under the combat tab.
Yep, perfect.
And then clicked on the macro.
Okay, perfect. All right, sweet. All right, so as that so happens, the zombies immediately turn to flee.
So that'll still have to happen on their turn, right?
Yeah, but I'm just moving them just so I know. All right.
Wouldn't they get opportunity attacks when they tried to run away from?
No,
no, because they
Do
are
that.
down and out. They're unable
Oh,
to
bummer.
attack to do anything.
If you hit them after a turning anyway, the turn
Yeah.
fails.
It destroy, it misses. Yeah, the turn is null and void.
Hey, Cardman, what's up, my brother? Cardman is my hero. All right, was that it for Renoir?
That is it, sir.
As you hear, no, you shall not live to see another day. How dare you beseech that foul creature's name in my home? I shall kill you next, priest, after I slice your wizard's throat and use his entrails to braid my hair.
Okay, Modri's a smart guy. Okay,
Yep.
can I, even though I can't see where he's at, can I guesstimate where he's at in the room just by the sound of where the voice is coming from?
Give me an intelligence check, please, but add +2 to your roll.
Okay, stand by. Got a sheet up. Okay, intelligence check. You want to add +2?
Yep.
Flop.
Yes, I am going to say that you can tell that he is inside the room. You had seen up there before that where there was, you could see it in the mirror up here. Excuse me. You could see in the mirror that there was this big tub of water that one of the zombies came out, and there was a flight of stairs leading up to a big operating room. You can tell that he's over in the other corner of the room, probably in like the northeast corner or close to the northeast corner somewhere. That's where it sounds like
Right.
it's coming from.
Let me tell you what I want to do, then you can tell me what I need to roll for initiative, okay?
Mhm.
So I kind of know where he's at, right?
Yep.
I want to pull out my wand to shatter and run downstairs and shatter the ceiling where I think he's at so he'll fall through to the floor.
I am going to say that you are going to have to hit armor class 0 to hit the spot correctly where he is at. But I will allow it.
So
I love the idea.
When the spell hits it doesn't hit like a 10-foot square or whatever?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it'll hit,
Okay.
but I'm still going to say
Right,
that
well,
in
I'm
order
gonna go
to
down.
sorry,
Okay.
in order to accurately hit where he's at, shattering the floor and causing the ceiling to collapse or to collapse under his feet, you will first of all you'll have to cast shatter with your wand, right? So at a minimum it's going to go off, and then you are going to roll to see if you can hit armor class 0. If you miss, you'll roll a 1d8, and I will determine what direction you are off and what part of the floor collapses, because maybe one of the zombies up there collapses through the floor or something like that, right?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. So,
All right.
what you want me to roll for initiative?
All right, so just
Is that
roll.
where we at even?
Yeah, so yeah, that's where we're at. So what you need to do is you need to open up your character sheet, go to your combat tab, scroll down to Wand of Shatter, and then click the little roll
Dice.
initiative dice next to Wand of Shatter. And Mulgar, I still need a roll from you, even if it's a undecided, just clicking the dice on the this is round 3.
Sorry, I'm being slow.
That's fine. This is round 3 of everybody being affected. Cool.
Is the spell still going up there?
Yes. And it's still, regardless, it still affects you guys. And I got to see.
Yeah, I just didn't know if the spell was still in the way.
Good question. I got to double check to see how long it lasts for. It lasts for 1 round per level, so it still has a few levels or a few rounds left for him.
Okay.
All right. So we are going to go first as Hub. Can't do anything because Hub is still coughing, wheezing, and gagging. As the zombie flees away from...
What are you doing? My beautiful creature! Why are you coming back? Go down the stairs! Slay them!
But apparently the zombie doesn't care. As Dogatu is
He's still in his thing.
still in his thing. Biamba, you are up and you can see that Mulgar and Hub are still incapacitated halfway up the stairs. So I would give you the option to go up the stairs and drag one of them back down if you so desire.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
You gotta
Probably.
make another saving throw?
What's that, sir? No, because he's not going to. No, because he's not going up into the gas. They are not in the gas.
Okay.
They were dragged out already, so they're out. They're outside the sphere.
Yeah, I would probably grab Mulgar. I don't know, whoever's closest.
It'll be either one. It's kind of.
I can't see it right now.
All right. Okay. Maybe if I did this on the right one.
Oh, I can see it on the stream. Looks like
Shoot.
the wizard, Mordred.
All right, got him. As you bring Mulgar back down next to you. Okay, that's it for Biamba. Nothing for the owl. The bugbear retreats as well.
Where are you going? I told you, go down there. Priest, you are mine.
Renoir, keep him talking.
As you watch as the he can't let me see what he's got left. Yep, he can't do anything right now. Well, maybe. Let me see. I need to see the description.
I really wanted to mount some magic missile off of that mirror and hit somebody, but it wouldn't work.
Well, I like your idea with the shatter. I think it's a great idea. I would have never thought of that. That's good.
What's the AoE? It doesn't tell me what the range is. Oh, there it is. 10 feet long. Oh, good. All right. So he is going to cast down the hall. He doesn't know who's there, who's not. So really the only, well, actually all three. So I am going to do this. As the hand sort of, it's, you guys, I should say Modred and Renoir, and a little bit to extent Hub, who's still gagging and wheezing. You see the spectral hand, suddenly its fingers go wide, and immediately a rainbow stream of colors comes bouncing and dancing off of its fingers right at you guys. So I need to target each one of you here real quick. All right.
What is that plus? Do I got to add that +2 myself when I make the saving throw?
Yes, I think so. I don't think it adds it to you, but all right. Determine the number which will be targeted, and randomly determine which of that target all the, and click save versus spell. All right, hang on. Save versus spells. So that rolled the saves. So Renoir and Modred succeeded. Poor little Hub failed his spells. Hub's not here, and boy, he's getting pummeled. Target actors with 1 or 2 hit dice. The caster fails. All right, so Hub is, if the actors with hit dice are lesser than equal to the caster that fail to save, click unconscious. Hub is now unconscious. So
is that
boom.
prismatic spray?
Yes, it's color spray actually, and he
Color spray.
but he passed it through his hand. All right, that is it for him, because he doesn't know where you guys are or what's going on. He just said, "Hey, somebody!" And fortunately, you guys made your save and were not affected. Renoir, you are up.
Renoir, keep him talking so I know where he's at.
All right, I'm gonna grab Mr. Hub here and pull him down with the other people yelling back up. We're coming up for you. Meanwhile, I'm grabbing poor little Hub and pulling him down the stairs and casting my Cure Light Wound spell.
Okay. First of all, let me move you over to the other crowd.
And let's cast Cure Light Wounds.
Are you curing?
Can
yourself?
I target myself?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yes.
Double click seems less than clicky.
Right click and click the target.
Yeah, not seeming to work here.
If you right click yourself, and then there should pop open a little series of icons around you.
Yep.
And on the right hand side, in the bottom right corner, there's one that looks like a target. Just click that.
Well, that doesn't seem. That's toggle current combats. Oh, there we go. There we go.
There we go.
Guess I got to be smarter in the game.
Nah, not really. Anyway, don't forget to click cast if you hadn't already, then heal. Nice.
There's 4. I'm not sure I actually did the cast. Let me.
Why did it do initiative to Cure Light Wounds? That's funny. Okay.
I have no idea.
Bizarre.
Did I get the hit points back, or do I have to hit heal?
You have to hit heal now.
All right. Oh, all right, same result.
There you go. And you got 4 back. So you are now up to 7. Good sir.
And without any more spell slots.
As the
okay.
other zombie moves away, as he is once again being yelled at by Filge.
Ah, what are you doing? Ah, my children, why are you being such cowards? Go after them, after them. He is just a stupid priest. He has no power here over you.
Mulgar, you are still down for this count.
Yes, I believe so. Are we getting close to being done with this, or are we
Yes,
still?
this is the 3rd round, so the end of next round. So you have one more.
Perfect.
The kitty cat's moving down to the next room.
Okay. And as we are going to move.
Bodie's going to do the same when it's his turn.
Okay. And it is Modred's turn next. That's weird. It had Renoir go last. How did that happen? How did I have him go ahead? But that's okay.
No say. How did I get an 18? Is that right?
Oh yeah, that's so somehow, some way you did an initiative roll with your. That's what it was. Okay, so I'm just.
Oh, is that what it did? All right. Yep.
Yeah, somehow it did an initiative for that spell. It's like weird, but anyway. All right, Modred.
And
Go
Bodie's
ahead.
going to move into the,
Okay.
where you can see the room. And
Yep.
so I'm understanding this right. I've got to make an attack roll to hit the exact space where he's under, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. I'm going to pull out that wand of shatter.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
say the command word, and I'm going to burn that natural 20.
I love it.
Nice.
Try roll.
Hang on.
You should try
hang on.
rolling
Time
first.
out. Time out. I thought Renoir.
We all got one.
Did
We all
everybody?
got one.
I did not
Yeah,
see that.
yeah, Mr. M. Boogers gave us all one.
Monkey, you stink. I did not see that.
Do I need to roll first, and then if I miss, burn the natural 20? Is that how that works?
Right.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
typical.
You can get
Why
lucky.
did I only see one?
If you go back through the chat, it's
After
up
he
there.
did that,
Oh, I don't need to
He
go
did
through the
four.
chat. I can
it
just
was
He
go.
a
did
few
4
minutes,
more.
and then he went 4 more, 3 more, however many it was.
Yeah,
Four
there
more.
were 5. Yep, he did.
Yep.
Okay.
So technically, the
So,
DM has
do
one
I
too.
get
but I'm
that?
hoping
Do I get
you
that
make up
my intelligence modifier to that D20 roll, or my dexterity modifier?
That would
They're
be
both
your
plus 3.
intelligence modifier. Thanks, Monkey. I appreciate it. Asshole.
We need all the help we can get.
No, dude,
Yes, no
that's
doubt.
why we do this. That's why we do this, because you just never know.
Yeah, that first critical hit on me was pretty brutal.
So, what you want me to use for?
So all you have to do is
intelligence is, it says %0, language is 7, and then all this other junk. I'm gonna add 3 to it, or what?
Yeah, work it as if it were like your wisdom or your dexterity or whatever. So with an 18
Okay.
intelligence, I'm going to say you would get a +4. Because that's like the dexterity is
Plus
-4
4.
or whatever. Yeah, just go ahead and do a +4. I don't.
If I
it's not-
miss this, I'm just gonna burn that 20.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah.
I'm gonna burn that 20.
All right, as Modred burns his natural 20, and you cast Shatter on the ceiling right as you guys are down below. You cast it like literally, trying to think right about where he's at. Right about here, just off to the stairs where you are. As you sort of move a little bit, and you can see like right about here, you think is about where he's at, and you cast Shatter. You hear this thick cracking sound, and suddenly falling through the ceiling, not only himself, but there's this huge metal and glass tub or container that was holding the zombie in it when it crawled out, almost sort of like how scientists keep brains in fluid and stuff. That's what this zombie was floating in until he called it to life. It comes crashing down through, and the Necromancer Filge slams into the floor, and this big gushing tidal of water, probably about 50 gallons of water, comes splashing over the top of him.
Does the tank hit him too?
No. No. As he suffers 8 hit points of damage from the fall and everything else slamming on top of him, as there's this gaping hole in the ceiling now where he fell through, and this shatters onto the floor. I am going to roll a percentage chance. There is a 20% chance that that huge tub continues going into the floor below.
Holy shit.
As I roll an 11, as the tub slams through the floor, and you hear him screech as the floor collapses around him. The massive tub, all the metal and glass go falling through the floor, slamming into the floor below. And that is going to put him right about, see, 5, 10, well, let me zoom in here to see.
He's
5,
not getting
10,
his security
15,
deposit
20,
back, that's
25.
for sure.
That is for sure.
As he slams into the floor below, so that's a total of another 2d6. As he suffers another 5 hit points of damage, and I need to roll a Constitution check against him.
Mordred, you are a genius, man.
As he
you are
fails,
a genius.
as he fails his Constitution save, and the DM has no points, as he is knocked out as he slams into the stone floor below. Up above, you can see appearing in the hole up above, you can see this skeletal creature wearing old tattered clothes with a rusty scabbarded blade at its side. Looks to be the remnants of a female based on the straggliness of the hair and the shape of the shape of the body, and the skeleton's only about 5 feet tall. And as it sees you, it jumps down through the hole, drawing its scabbarded blade.
Any chance it hits on the edge of the hole and just falls on through?
No. It jumps, and then it jumps down again through the holes. Nimbly.
So the Filge, is he still alive, or is he still alive?
He is unmoving on the floor below that you can see through the hole. He fell through into the large dining room that you guys saw down below.
Tell me he landed at the head of the table.
No, he landed on the floor. He landed on the floor near the stairs that lead up, but the skeleton's down there poking at him as if it's trying to shake him awake. As we go back to the top of the order. This is the last round that everybody's incapacitated. So you will be incapacitated this round. But next round, you will be freed. I still need Modred and Renoir if you haven't already rolled. And I'll do Hub. All right. As the creatures upstairs begin to head down the stairs, chasing after their friend or their mentor, their master, especially now that Renoir is not visible as you guys have retreated into the room below. Biamba.
I'm picking up Dogatu and I'm going this way.
Okay.
And going which way? Where is the hole?
The hole is like right here. Yeah, you have to go back into the room. You'll have to go into the room unless you're watching on the stream.
Yeah, I'm going here. Okay, so
it's literally like right here in the floor.
I'm not seeing you pinging it.
Okay.
Let me go to the stream.
How about right here?
I'm going to the stream now. See, ping it again. Oh, okay, cool. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna go to that.
Or you can go down the stairs, and you can go down the stairs to the room that he fell through. But you can see.
No, I was just gonna shoot through the hole. It's a pretty huge hole, I'm assuming.
Oh, who are you shooting?
The mage, the bad guy.
Okay.
The necromancer.
Oh, okay.
You can see him.
You see him laying unconscious on the floor below. He's not moving, but there's a skeleton next to him trying to prod him to wake him up.
Well, I'm shooting him. I don't care about the skeleton.
Okay.
I don't have anything to target though, so I'm not sure how you want me to do this.
Do the rules on unconscious creatures apply then?
What?
Or for him hitting?
No, it's still an attack. So just do a regular D20 roll and then add whatever modifiers that you would have had to see if you hit his armor class.
Okay.
Does he not get a bonus because he's motionless?
Usually, well, yeah, you'll get a +4 to hit.
Oh, so it's a +5 total because I got a +1 anyway. So where do I put that?
Just roll, and then
RD 20 +5.
Yeah, and then just
type
do,
it.
Just do type the +5.
All right, and then I'll roll it.
All right, 17. You're shooting as a fighter. Yep, that hits.
All right, and then roll my damage, which I believe is a die 6. Stupid ones! Freaking ones are killing me!
I like it.
I hate it. So I'm going to shoot him again. Ah, shit. That sucked.
Well, you got a nat 20, right?
Nope. I can't use a nat 20 on that, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, then I'll use that.
Okay.
And then roll my damage, and then it's +6, right?
Yeah, it's whatever damage is 6. All right.
9.
As you pierce him right through his head. And any information that he had about what's going on is died with him.
Me no care. He bad wizard.
All right.
Any impact on the undead?
Yeah, now they are no longer controlled by him, so now they will just be as themselves. All right, is that it for Biamba? All right.
Is it?
Dogatu can't go. Mulgar is done. Sebastian, anything for him?
That's it. He's just standing right there. He's licking his paws.
All right. Modred.
Well, do y'all want to fight the zombies and all that, or y'all just want to, or what do you want to do?
Let's see if they come after us. If they just start rambling around doing nothing, then they're no threat for now. We need to heal up.
Can Modred look up the stairs and see if they're coming down the steps?
Oh, yeah, they're definitely coming down the steps.
Oh, so they're still on the attack.
I'm going to shoot my magic missile at the closest one. I guess is it a skeleton or a bugbear coming down?
Actually, the skeleton is down below. That's right. Right now, at the top of the stairs, about halfway down, is one of the troglodytes. And the bugbear is at the top of the stairs, a little bit farther back, but he hasn't started coming down yet. But he's headed this way.
Can I tell which one's more damaged? If one of them's more damaged than the other?
Actually, the bugbear looks damaged. The other zombie coming down doesn't look like it's been damaged yet.
All right, I'm gonna shoot my magic missile at the bugbear.
All right, go ahead and just roll your damage, and I will cast the spell, and then do your damage. All right.
Three.
So it did 4 hit points of damage. As the magic missile pummels into it, blasting off pieces of its flesh as it sort of shambles, continuing in your direction. Is that it for Modred?
Hit for Modred.
Renoir. You see
All right.
that?
If I go up, are they within striking range of me?
Yes. Yeah, you can go. You just need to. And here's what I'll do. I will make this
All right, I'll
easy
go up
on. Hang on. I'll do this. Make this easy on everybody here, real quick.
I want to move to the injured one if possible and smack him.
Okay. I am going to do this to make it easier, even though this you guys already looked in there previously. But what I am going to do is
Move the bad guys over there. Yeah, that's a good idea.
all right. There's that one. Put the bugbear over. God damn it. I really hate that the change that they made. I used to be able to drag creatures through the walls, but now it won't let me, and it's like, damn it. Anyway, there you go. So I just did it that way. You can target it, Renoir.
Alrighty then.
Wing, better miss. I like it.
Really?
Yep. I
Really?
like it. Yep.
Really? Is this the injured one?
No, I don't think that's been injured.
The bugbear was the one I hit.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? I'll let it.
All right. As you see the other zombie shambling its way down. As the bugbear moves his way down, targeting
Is this the last round of the gas?
yes, this is
Yes, sir.
And I'll just do this attack, even though it's a bite attack. As he crit misses, as he tries to bite you.
Love it. Love it.
All right. As the skeleton is now rushing back up the stairs, because she is pissed. How dare you do something to her master?
Hey, what kind of this thing that's standing beside Modred? What is it?
What is what?
It's a statue.
Right here.
Oh, that's just a big
Is that
statue. That is a statue.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the statue standing on?
Like a desk or a pedestal, if you will. Small desk.
Is it wood?
No,
What's that white thing underneath it, though?
that's the
Yeah,
desk.
that's what I'm asking.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
sitting on a
is
big.
it-
Yeah, hang on a sec. Give me a sec. The stairs lead to a massive bedchamber that fills an entire floor of the observatory tower. Light filtering in from the tall windows, ringing the chamber, catch motes of dust in the calm air. A fine bed with plump red linen sheets squats upon a dais along the southeast cradle of the tower's arc. A nightstand next to the bed holds a wax-choked candlestick and a black-bound book with brown and red leather, which you already got. At the midpoint of the eastern wall, a strange form stands rigid atop a short wooden stool, as tall as a halfling and clothed in fine black suit and top hat, which it no longer has. Clean cloth bandages wrap every inch of the sentry's skin. A pair of ash-tinted spectacles rest upon its long, skinny nose. The diminutive dandy holds a silver platter as if presenting a meal, and upon the tray rests a freshly preserved, severed head of a middle-aged human woman. A platinum piece sits upon her outstretched purple tongue. And I think somebody had taken the platinum piece or did something with the platinum and caused it to screech out. A messy desk rests against the opposite wall, piled high with loose papers and apparatus holding 4 long tubes filled with colored liquids peek out from the clutter. Doors on the north and west walls appear to lead to small closets, which you've already inspected the one on the north, but not the one to the south. Wide stairs lead above and below. A massive white stone statue of a thin human man with outstretched angelic wings and a beatific look upon his idealized face looms large in the northwest arc of the tower wall. This is what you're asking about. The angel holds a sword in one hand and cradles a harp in the other. The presentation conjures up thoughts of a mausoleum, peaks, or the graves of important men. Tall letters etched upon the statue's base spell out a single word, Filge. So it's just a big old statue cradling a harp in one side and a sword on the other hand. But anyway, as we get back to where we were, as the skeleton comes rushing up the stairs. Okay, where were we now? That was her. Hub is out. That was weird. It didn't give the initiative. As we go back to the top of the order, as everybody now is no longer under the influence, if you will.
I have a talent for rolling 10 on those initiative rolls.
Yeah. I'm going to really quick here. I have to go and take everybody off of, make sure, because it didn't do it automatically. It was supposed to, but it didn't do it automatically. As Hub is going to use his darts. All right. I think that's everybody. All right, everybody is now clear. As Hub targets the bugbear-looking one with his darts. As Hub hits with his dart.
What on earth was that? Oh,
that was a
it's a
two-sided dice, yeah. As he throws another dart.
Almost a 20. Oh,
And
wow.
he
That
misses.
was really close.
And last dart. As that dart hits, but he is going to do use his crit. He does 4 hit points of damage. All right. That is it for him. As the zombie reaches out to our friend Renoir, whom he has gotten to know so well.
I don't want any hugs, thank you.
Okay. How about kisses on the neck? Oh, yes. A nice kiss.
No, mommies.
Nice kiss.
He likes you. He really likes you.
4 hit points
Wah,
of
wah, wah.
damage. Oh,
Just a flesh
man.
wound.
If only I could have got the 8. It's okay. As the other zombie steps in to attack Mulgar.
Be nice. I've been sick.
Misses anyway.
Wait, don't we get an opportunity attack against that guy who walked away?
Huh? No, I just moved it out of the way so I could show on the stream to see. All right, Biamba.
All right, so I was looking down the hole when the other chick skeleton, she's coming up the stairs, so I know she's coming up.
Yep.
Can I move to the stairs and fire?
You don't see her at the stairs, but yeah.
Well,
You can-
would I see her?
Yeah, you would
'Cause I don't
definitely
see her
see.
on the
Yeah, you'll definitely see her if you move to the top of the stairs and wait for her to come up, and then you can fire when she appears.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Okay. Okay.
It was only 10 feet, so I should be able to do it.
Yep. Okay. Modred.
How's it looking over? Renoir, you about dead or unconscious?
I'm a dead adjacent. Yeah.
I'm going to attack that bugbear with my sling.
Okay. Ooh, sling misses.
Wah, wah, wah.
Is that it for you?
Yes, sir.
All right. As the bugbear takes his attack on the elf, and he misses.
That's the rolls we want to see from them.
Hush your mouth. As you see the skeleton appear at the base of the stairs and come charging up. Go ahead and fire.
Come on. It's not. Let me. There it goes. I was like, it's not. Let me target it. Damn it.
Goes targeted.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't the first. I think
As
that hits.
the arrow hits.
What is up with these low dice rolls? I don't understand it. My
Doesn't
20's
really,
rolling great.
doesn't really matter. Piercing damage only does one anyway. You could you could roll a
that's a
6 and it
skeleton.
only does one.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta smack it with
All right,
something.
as it targets,
Yeah.
as it
Well,
targets.
I got one more shot though.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Well,
Well, can I
yeah, never mind.
Take
Yeah,
that time to pull my sword instead.
no.
Damn it!
Yeah, I would have rolled the same.
Damn it!
Hey, 2 points is better than no points.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, let me hit it again. Then that's at least 2 points of damage. And if I can hit it, that's the big point.
As you hit,
Oh, that's a hit. Yeah. Damage again.
Nice.
2 points. Well, 1. See, I'm rolling 1s and 2s with the 6-sider. I have no idea why.
give me a wisdom check, please, Yamba.
Yamba? Okay.
As the skeleton goes to swing.
Character, wisdom, apply.
As this, you can tell that this is obviously the skeletal remains of a female human. The tattered clothes on you remind you of clothes that farmers wear around here, that you've seen people wear. She has straggling clothes. Her clothes are sort of tattered and torn, but she definitely looks like she was a farmer at one time.
Are these the bones that they dug up?
Yeah, I was about to say, now we know where they went.
Oh, that's why.
That's the way to do it. There we go.
Now, as her second attack goes after Yamba. As the second attack hits.
Ooh.
A skeleton gets 2 attacks?
Yes, 2 attacks with the blade. And she does 2 hit points of damage to Yamba.
I think this is a normal skeleton.
As we now go to Dogatu, who is...
He's gonna try to bite. I can get him to do it. Oh wait, yeah, it's his turn, so he's gonna have to move. Does he still got a bite attack?
No, he can only move 10 feet
Yeah.
before he can attack. Yeah, I'll give it a bite attack.
He
Okay.
just needs to grab one of those bones and go eat it somewhere.
Exactly.
As he hits.
19.
That's the way to do it.
As he hits.
The 20 side is a nice rolling one.
It's rolling great, but my 6-sided rolling like crap. And my 1-side. Actually, that's it.
All
Can
right.
you take a bone and go gnaw on it?
Okay. As we move on to Mulgar.
You are one of the bugbears that killed my family. You will die.
I will give you a +2 on your attack roll for that.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, and he crits!
Oh yeah!
And he crits!
You go, boy.
Okay, damage. And then I got to put the plus. Is this a,
It's a
is this
+12.
a large? +12. Whoops, not 13, 12. Damage. That'll work. 23.
And I hope that thing is dead. Good.
As you cleave
Yeah, if that wasn't
through.
dead, we'd be in trouble.
Anything for
I
Sebastian?
hate bugbears.
Meow.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need any more
now
dead
we-
wizard.
Renoir. You see two
Yeah.
remaining zombies up here.
We are smashing them.
One of them looks unfazed. The other one looks like it's about to fall apart. Swing, bada bada, miss.
All right, we're using the natural 20 because otherwise it's just going away anyways.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Add +6 to it.
All right. I think that it's a D6 plus 1, right?
Yeah, so you just just click the damage. It'll pop up on the window, and then on the modifier, add 6 to it. So you'll see you can just click and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just do that, and it'll automatically add the +1 for you. Well, you didn't add the +6 modifier, but okay, you did 9 total.
All right. Sorry.
6 more off. Oops. Okay. All right, cool. As we go back to the top of the order.
If it wasn't for people giving me nat 20s, I wouldn't hit anything.
It's all right, man. This is
Another
all we
10! Another 10!
got. I love it. All right. As Hub, seeing the one that is pretty damaged, is going to target it with his first dart. He hits. I like it. Ha! For 1. That's weird. Oh, yeah, so it is. Okay. That's his second dart. Misses. And his third dart. He hits with the third dart. As he takes out the one zombie with his darts.
Woohoo!
As the list is getting shorter, Modred.
Modred's gonna help out Biamba. Can I see her? Can I hit her with my sling?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, bludgeoning damage, that'll be better.
Oh.
But just not that roll.
Pretty sure that misses. Yeah, why
Still
do you
have your
have
nat
a,
20?
why do you
No,
have
you
a-
don't.
Why do you have the -5 on there?
Because he's not proficient with it.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I like it. All right. Biamba?
Should actually be -4 though, because I got a plus something with my dex.
Okay. Yeah, I think it added it in there, though.
Right.
Yeah, it added
target
+3 for your
damage.
dex,
I got a-
-5 for your proficiency. So
So
you're...
that should just be a -2 to hit.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is. It said 1.
Okay.
You rolled a
Okay.
1, +3, -5 gives you a -1 to hit. I love it. Anyway, Biamba.
Here we go.
I didn't hit Biamba in the back of the head, did I?
As Biamba hits.
Ooh!
2 points of damage. Yay!
Mhm.
I just don't understand why the 6th fighter is rolling so badly.
Yep. Hey, get your second shot.
All
You
right.
still bowing him?
Yeah. I don't have time to pull out my sword.
As
You
that
drop
hits
your
as
bow
well.
and pull out your sword, but you won't get to attack to the following round.
3. I got a 3. Hey, we're getting up
Hey.
in the world,
Woo.
but it's still only 2.
Yep.
I thought it was 1.
Yeah, it's 1. All right. I need to. All right, Mulgar. You see this zombie up there holding on by the skin of its teeth as you swing and a miss. Mulgar, you do have +2 available. I don't know if that's enough to hit it.
No, that's not going
Nah,
to get me there.
Nah, you missed by 3.
No,
Nope,
not 20.
that's all I got.
All right. All right. Dugatu.
Still
I
targeted.
like that name.
Yeah, he's gonna try to bite.
Get that bone.
The hits. Two. All right. All right. As the zombie attacks our priest of Tritherion,
Come get me. Come get me.
as he hits the priest
Really?
of Tritherion.
Oh, that's messed up.
At least it wasn't a 20.
7.
Yeah, I'm
Hit
down.
points of damage.
I'm down.
You're at -4. So just for reminder's sake, for every point you go below 0 requires an hour of complete unfettered rest doing nothing before you're able to be up and moving around, even walking and doing your normal thing.
Well, we got a nice big bed down here to put them in. Perfect.
I used to say do it by a well, not so much because the entire second floor is below. Oh, here
Oh
is a
yeah,
good
I
one.
forgot.
This one, yeah, there's like flooded with water, but it did crash through below. So, anyway, as you are down, sir, you guys watch as a zombie once again leaps upon the priest of Tritherion, bearing its mouth into his neck, carrying him down onto the stairs as it tries to gorge on his flesh. As
The cat'll save me.
as the skeleton attacks Dogatu.
No, not Dogatu.
As she misses, as her second swipe goes at him as well, and that misses as well. Renoir! You are
I'm not
down.
doing much.
Bleeds.
Back to the top of the order.
I yell for Hub to save the cleric. I'll kill the skeleton.
Okay. Renoir, just go ahead and roll initiative as a general. You just... I mean, you have to roll
Oops.
it. Roll it
Did
off.
a D20.
Yeah, roll. Well, yeah. So roll. If you go to the combat tab, where you're right next to your character name, there's an icon of a for initiative roll. You just instead of open up your character.
It looks like a 20-sider. Just click on it.
Yeah, it's on the combat tab. The cross sword. There you go. Cross swords tab. And once again, he rolls a 10. Dude, man, you are freaking amazing. As
You are
Hub-
consistent.
As Hub, well, he's not going to drag you, but he is going to quickly get in and try to bind wounds and staunch stuff with bits of cloth and rags as you're bleeding out of your neck. As
I'm going to have to calculate the odds of rolling 10 tens. At least three tens in a row. Right?
As a
Three
skeleton-
tens in a row.
as the
1
skeleton
in 1,000.
wants it, yeah,
Something
maybe
like that.
misses Dogatu with its first swing. Misses Dogatu with his second swing. Damn. The dog gets lucky again. Dogatu.
Dogatu bites. Fucking. Where did it go? It didn't give me my thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the character section again. Okay, there we go. Combat. Yeah. There it is. Attack.
As he hits.
He hits. Let's go here. Damage will be 4. That's not bad. Good damage.
3.
Good damage. Killed it. Yes, Dogga 2.
No, he didn't.
No?
No, because the system doesn't recognize the dog can only do 1 hit point. It only recognizes weapons, so I had to...
Well,
he
yeah, but the dog can bite, but he also shakes.
The dog, the damage, the piercing damage done by the bite is... piercing damage is always 1. It doesn't matter what it is. So...
But he could shake it and break his leg.
I get it.
Take the bone with him.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah!
Go bury it somewhere.
I got you. I could take Dogga 2 out of the combat. I mean, that's fine.
No.
Modred, you're up. Let's see if Modred could take it out. No, so close.
You got any points?
No, he doesn't.
It's
Not
that
enough.
-5 that's killing him.
Yeah.
But I got to use it in order to gain proficiency with it, so I can take that -5 off.
All right, Miam.
Okay.
You can do this. It's only got 1 hit
Yeah.
point left.
It's only got great. That's a miracle.
It only started
All I
with
gotta
8.
do is hit.
And he hits. Look at there.
Nice.
There's a 3.
Now he takes it down. There you go. Yeah, it does 3,
Take
but it
the other
only...
shot at the other guy.
But if you look, it only says
Yeah.
1 piercing damage, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. But he hasn't been
Anyway.
rolling anything.
Yep. All
That's
right.
the best one he's rolled all night.
I've got a
As-
second attack. Is there any way I can turn around and hit the other guy?
I am going to say yes. I will allow that. I will allow that because you just have to move up to... that hits. That hits.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
And
Good
he does
damage, finally.
5. Nicely done. Okay.
And not a skeleton, so.
All right. As the zombie is going to go after Renoir as it tries to feast upon his flesh.
Oh no. No.
Yay.
Is there any way for me to step in the way?
No. But he still missed anyway. As he's trying to dig in, unfortunately, Hub pushes him away, distracting and causing enough that we can't get a good solid bite into the priest as it fails to do so. Mogar.
Clearly.
Can I move? Can I just kind of step over him to make it harder for that guy to do that again next round if I don't kill this thing?
You know, not necessarily because it can like leap around you to get to him, so doesn't really matter.
Okay.
As long as he's
Oops,
within.
I think I screwed up now though.
No,
Okay.
you're-
All right. I'll just bring the longsword down.
As he hits. About damn time.
Yeah, it is.
As you take out the last of the undead creatures that have been plaguing you in this place, leaving you breathing heavily with a bleeding heavily.
I'm gonna.
priest
Do we
of
got a potion
Cyprian.
of healing or something? Or an unidentified potion?
We got a couple unidentified, but I don't know if we want to be randomly shoving it down him.
Yeah. I do have first aid. I can give everybody, including myself, 1 hit point.
Yeah, let's, I'll take it for sure. I ain't taking no damage though.
Oh, I'm healed. Hey, Sean, I'm gonna go over to this statue that had like the glasses and the tux on, just because I wanna channel my inner Chris Farley, and I'm gonna put the jacket on me, and then I know it'll rip as soon as I move my chest
Which one?
and the glasses.
Wait, from what now?
The little penguin statue thing.
Oh, okay.
The clothes. I'm
Yes.
gonna put the vest on and do the old Chris Farley, and then I'm gonna put the specs and the top hat on, just because I can.
Okay.
fat guy in little.
These littles.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Okay.
And I ask if I look good with the top hat, the specs, and a ripped jacket.
I don't know. I have to ask. Modred and
Not sure
Biamba,
how-
give
Yes.
me intelligence checks, please.
Go down
Could you
to
start
Biamba.
picking something I'm good at, please?
Okay. As you guys are watching your companion do silly stuff with the
And I'm possessed.
with
That'd
the
be great.
coat. Yeah, Modred, I needed an intelligence check.
Stand by.
Cool. Thank you. All right. As you guys are watching, what do we want to do now that the upstairs has been cleared?
We'll go upstairs and
I
search
wanted
the
to do that.
upstairs.
I wanted to do the first aid for everybody that's down, including myself, so we can get 1 hit point each.
Okay. So, as you spend a little bit of time sort of investigating, probably about 7 o'clock in the evening. So specifically, what are you doing for the team?
I'm doing first aid, and that gives everybody 1 hit point back, and then
Okay.
it allows them to double their hit points on rest. So instead of getting 1 back tomorrow, they'll get 2.
All right. So here. All right. As I said, it's about 7 o'clock now. You aren't really going anywhere for a few hours unless you're carrying Renoir with you guys. Because
I think we got to go
Renoir's-
up and search.
Okay. Gonna go
Yeah,
back
Yeah,
up.
we can do that.
Search upstairs.
Okay. All right. Let me.
Now that I'm done doing nonsense, I'll go upstairs.
All right. Let me grab everybody here really quick. I got everybody.
I think I look good in this suit, though.
Hey,
Yeah.
check the shield and sword on this skeleton too to make sure that it wasn't anything decent.
Ah. Irritate me. There we go. Hopefully it'll let me move them out of there. Cool. Drama. Just a sec.
I do need to make a bio call.
Yep, we're getting ready to take just a couple minute break here.
Cool.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a few. Oops. Where is? Doo-doo-doo.
Filge was a tough dude.
All right. So we are going to take a break as our party moves upstairs to investigate the necromancer's. There it is. The necromancer's upstairs place, whatever that may be. And I am going to give us a little timer here. Let's go. You guys want 15? You just want to do 10? Your call. Tell me.
Yeah,
10's okay with me if 10's okay
That's
with
fine.
everybody else.
All
That's
right, let's
fine.
do, yep, let's do 10. That way we have a little more game time. So I'm going to start the timer now. And in the meantime, where is it? Oh, and I want to stop my my background music here so we can play the monkey music. And we are going to take, as I said, 10 minutes. As always, we're going to hang out with the smooth, silky sounds of our very own monkey boogers. Hopefully, you guys will be back with us. Be back in a few.
Right back.
Yep. Hey, Modred, I just sent you a message in Discord.
Anybody else in here?
What's up?
I was thinking that skeleton with the sword was going to be a little bit harder to kill than what she was.
I didn't think he was going to be that tough, but those spells got us good. That stinking cloud.
Yeah, that stinky cloud did us in good.
Well, we're lucky that a few of you saved, because we would have been done if nobody saves.
Oh yeah, that would have been TPK.
Oh, absolutely. Though I love the idea with the shatter. I wouldn't have thought of that. That was a good idea. I really like that. Good way to get them out of there.
I've been trying to, since I got that wand, to think of a way to use it outside the box, and I'm glad it worked out like it did. I can't believe he rolled a 10% chance to make it fall through the neck.
That was clever. Well, mad props for that one. That helped, because if we had to go back up there, that'd have been tough as he keeps lobbing spells at us. No, that was a smart move.
I appreciate it.
All I could do is be a fat guy in a little suit. Then when I put on that top hat and glasses, I was afraid he was going to tell me I'm like possessed or cursed or something.
Yeah, especially when they started asking for intelligence checks. Yeah, I was like,
I was afraid. But yeah, you got to have a little fun.
Yeah.
Y'all think we gave Hobbs enough time to do stuff himself, don't you think? We didn't make him do what we wanted more than what he wanted, do you think?
I don't think so, but I don't know, maybe. I guess
maybe, yeah. It's hard to say what somebody is from their perspective. I mean, he always liked to stay in the nice places, and we were all the cheapskates. We're like, let's camp out in the woods.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, he seemed like a fun player. I hope he comes back. He really seemed like a good dude. I mean,
yeah, I like him. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah. But I get it, because I on my Wednesday stream, like there's like a couple of us that are old, and there's like a 19-year-old kid and like a 20-year-old kid. It's definitely a little weird.
You don't think it's just you?
Oh, was Hobbs a lot younger than us?
I don't think
I
Hobbs
don't
was.
think so, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought there was one person. Maybe it was one person who wasn't in the military. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, so that wasn't it.
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he decides to come back. If not, we'll have to find somebody else. Sean's good at that. He'll get somebody else.
I'm having a blast. Despite my god-awful rolls. But that's pretty normal for me. I'm sorry. I've always done that.
No, I'm with you. This is a lot of fun. This is a great time.
I just got to get my barbarian to use the sword more than his bow, and we'd be doing all right.
With the barbarian, the sword is only, he doesn't have any strength. He's a weak barbarian. That's why I went with the bow.
I've been wondering why you ain't been using this sword.
Yeah. I couldn't get the rolls. My rolls were crap. And so I went with the Mongolian style barbarian. We're known for their horseback riding, their bows.
And I'm not sure we have like a major relief damage dealer in the party. Do we?
What's your guys'
we are
strength?
back. We are back. Finish your thought. Go ahead. Finish your thoughts. We're good.
Yeah, my strength's only 14, and I'm not. I'm just a cleric, anyways.
The barbarian. What's the barbarian strength?
15.
So do you get any plus the damage?
I think
No.
that's +1, right?
No.
Oh,
Got a
+1 to hit.
16. 16 gives you +0 to hit, +1 damage. 17 is +1/+1.
Man, so you couldn't even benefit from a strength bow then. Dang.
You know how it is. He misses playing his cleric so much that he wanted to do everything he could to be as like a clerical type of a barbarian. I don't get it.
Ha 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 ha.
I wanted to be a shaman, but they wouldn't let me. Me. Anyway, Modred, if you did not see, I sent you a message on Discord. Other than that, as you welcome everybody back as we're getting settled back in, appreciate you guys. If anybody happened to come in during our break, welcome. Our party has just managed to complete the evisceration, if you can call it that, of some undead critters that were concocted and brought to life by apparently a what's what I'm looking for? A necromancer of some kind. But what I would like to do right now is I'm going to...
What was that necromancer's name?
Filge.
Hey y'all, that necromancer's moving.
As you guys go up the stairs, Modred, you happen to glance down the hole. So I put a circle over here on the right-hand side by the stairs over there. And as you sort of get over there and look and see where the damage that you caused with your shatter spell, causing the entire floor to collapse beneath the weight of this, the container or the bath or the whatever you want to call it, just a big barrel-shaped thing of metal and glass that held this strange-looking, viscous, sort of a yellowy brown fluid. Whatever it was, you can see there are actually 4 of them, one at each corner of the operating platform. But this one here on the upper right is the one that collapsed, fell through to the floor below, and then fell through that. And at the bottom of it, you can see the necromancer down below, but you can see that the arrow looks like he has actually pulled it out of his skull. And he's sort of moving. He doesn't look like he's moving well. He's not like crawling away alive, awake, or whatever you want to call it. Or at least not in good enough shape to move, but he is moving from what you can see, Modred. And as Modred calls out to the rest of you, pointing down 2 floors below the fairly broken body of the Necromancer Filge is apparently not done with this world yet.
Y'all, we need to get down there and bind him up or something. I don't want him casting any more spells.
All right, I pulled that sword I have. I think I have one of the fastest move rates.
What sword?
The sword I got from the guy's daughter that died. His broadsword.
I say, wait.
Oh, yes. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I was like,
should we try to talk to him maybe? Do you think do you have this letter here that he wrote or the guy wrote to him? I think we should try to talk to him before you take his head off. Just a thought.
Oh, that I'll hold him down in place with the sword, and if he moves, then I'll cut his head off. How about that?
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good deal.
Mojo's gonna rush down behind.
Did anybody else get kicked out of Forge?
Huh?
No.
I haven't. I've
Did anybody else get kicked out?
No.
Nuh-uh.
Well, I got kicked out and I can't get back in.
It does happen occasionally, where it tells me I've lost connection. All right. So, who's all going downstairs?
Mojo's
I'll go down.
downstairs.
All right. And
Renoir's not doing anything.
Yeah, Renoir's like going to stay up, and Hub's going to stay up there with Renoir to make sure that nothing comes back to
Hey,
life
who's got
up here.
that ring? Does Hub still got that magic ring? We haven't identified?
Yes. Hub is still wearing that ring. All right. So I apologize for leaving you two upstairs as we go downstairs. As you get down below, you can see that indeed the Necromancer Filge has moved himself to where he's like slightly up against the stairs over here, like right here, and you can see that sticking in his right chest is a syringe of some type, and it looks like it had some sort of a fluid in it, but it's like the syringe has been pushed all the way in and had injected him with whatever, as he's like,
The same we're going to do to you if you don't surrender.
as he sort of looks at you and just sort of chuckles. And he sort of laughs as he holds his hands up, knowing that he can't go anywhere. You can see that his one leg is twisted beneath him, looks like it's broken. And of course he
Wearing
has...
any rings?
He is not.
Okay.
Hey, did you put something in your hands?
Man, I thought I was hearing things for a second.
Nope. He does not. He is not wearing any kind of jewelry or anything. Well, actually, let me double check just to make sure. What does he have on him? I don't even know. You can see that at his hip, he has a dagger. I do say yes, he has. You can see that he's wearing a little gold band on his ring finger. And he has this syringe sort of stuck in him, as if he injected himself or was injected with something.
Who's got the sword to his throat?
That would be Biamba.
I am.
All right. Mordred walks up while he's got the sword stuck to his throat. He leaves him of his dagger and that ring. And
as he sort of half feebly tries to fight you off, but you manage to get the ring off of his finger and pull the dagger.
I'll be having that back, if you don't mind. It was a gift from my mother.
We'll see. I don't want you any more. I don't want any tricks. So I want to make sure everything is safe.
I have some water, please.
Biamba
Is there anything on the table that's got liquid in it?
Yes.
Biamba, I wouldn't let him drink out of your wineskin. I would let him drink out of whatever's on that table.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay. As you find a goblet that has some liquid in it. Looks like wine, maybe, not sure. But he sort of sips at it. Nods to you.
Thank you. Your kindness is very much appreciated.
I don't know how kind you're going to think we are when we take you to the authorities.
I would appreciate it if you did not. And my benefactor would probably appreciate it even more.
Who is your benefactor?
There's an old mate of mine, the Balabarian. He asked me to come aid him here.
Ask you to do what?
He asked me to aid him. Seems he's got himself in a bit of a pickle. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. More wine, please.
Roger takes the syringe out of his chest.
Oh, thank you.
What is this?
That's the quickest way to inject oneself with potions that might be necessary for one's survival. Just a bit of a healing concoction I made. It's just injected via syringe instead of trying to digest it Injects it right to the bloodstream, fast acting, very good, very good. Thought it was a goner for sure.
Well,
I would not expect you to survive this.
yeah, I didn't expect you to survive it either.
Oh, yes. Well, full of surprises then, aren't we, mate?
Well, why did you take the bodies of that farmer, his wife, and his children? Why?
What?
What was so special about them?
What are you talking about? I have no idea. What bodies of who?
I tried to explain to him, about the little girl, the skeleton, the ghost that wanted us to bring his bones back, and we found the graves had been robbed and the tracks leaded here.
No, I had, I needed helpers. I talked to Balabar and told him I needed some raw materials, and he provided I have no idea where he got his materials from. I just needed the materials, and he provided, and there you have it. So I have no idea who this family is that you're speaking of, although the remains of the young girl that were being used, is still upstairs. She's about this high, and he sort of half holds his hand up. There's a nice blade at her side. Still has some of her hair, in fact. You can still see the blonde mixed with the brown. So I have no idea what her name was.
So you animated her corpse as well, I take it?
As I said, I needed helpers, and so the others are still upstairs in the trunk and the cases, but I used her, and she was quite handy, very, very detail oriented. That one.
So what is your work here? Why? What you said that he needed you to help him? What did he need you to help him with?
So, my friend Balabar apparently got himself in a bit of a sticky situation with something going on in the mines here, and he said he was brought to some hidden place in one of the mines, and was asked to set up some sort of a provisioning. But when he went to the mines, apparently it was something that, well, quite frankly, scared him, and which is kind of a big thing if you know Balabar like I know Balabar. He does not scare easily. And he said this mine was crawling with awful beasts in hooded robes. He said their wild chants and cries literally made his stomach heave. And these cultists, they called themselves the triad, the Eben triad. And said something about age of something or other being brought about, and then he said something about strange undead in the hills, and that he needed someone with that expertise to help him with undead. And undead expert I am, and here I am.
DM, have I heard of this guy before? The other guy?
Who?
The dude's name starts with a B. He was talking
Balabar.
about.
Yes.
We met him. Isn't that the guy we met at the bar?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You guys remember.
Yes,
he is
boss.
That is correct. He is one of the unsavory characters, and he is the one who the half-orc works for. Who... So they
I
told
asked
you
him,
that...
Does he know which cave? What cave is this going on in?
Oh, he told me the name of the mine. What is it? Hang on.
Sorry, mine, not cave.
Sour cone, sour clan, sour stone, sour stone, Dowerstone mine. Yes, I'm sure that was it. The Dowerstone mine. Something going on there.
Close to the Whispering Cairns.
Beg a pardon?
How close is that? I asked him how close that mine is to the Whispering Cairn.
I don't even know what the Whispering Cairn is, and I've never been to any of the mines here. I've only been here a week, fellas. I've been here a week. I have no idea. I just know that Balabar got me what I needed. The half orc got me what I needed, and I have been working ever since.
Is there any magical items in this place?
Well, certain things that I like to keep to myself, like my mother's ring, I would like to have. And of course, my books, some of my books might be considered magical. I would prefer not to lose those if you're looking to pilfer. If you were going to become outright thieves, then I guess.
My top hat and my glasses, not so much then, sadly.
As he looks, he goes, "No, I can see that you found my warning device. He was a rather good goblin when he was alive, but he fell ill, and he asked me to promise to keep him around, and so I did. I think maybe he thought I was going to bring him around. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, but no. I feel he looked more good like a mummy. Don't you think?
The clothes look good on me, but so if we were to let you go, what would you do?
Oh, well, to be honest, depends on where you go. I would, if you're planning to go to the mines, I would very much like to go with you. I'm sure there's much to learn down there based on all the evil and the undead and the unsavory things that are down there. It's just imagine what one could find and do with that, eh? Oh, it hurts. Oh,
My friend,
hurts.
I have a feeling if we see you again, it won't end well.
We can't let him. We either look. I'm telling you,
I
his
didn't make
magic
any
is
promises.
evil. We need to either take him to the authorities or just.
Mhm.
Well, at that, I'm going to turn around and go back up the stairs. My character's not going to just take him out. But if you guys want to, you go right ahead, and I'll go up the stairs.
Okay. As Mogar leaves you guys to determine what you want, you can bring him upstairs with you if you wanted. Otherwise, whatever. Your guys' call.
No, I was just thinking. My character's neutral good.
Oh no, absolutely no. I understand that. I'm just saying. I'm talking about the rest of the party. If
I got chaotic good. I don't know necessarily that killing him out right now is a chaotic good thing to do or not, but I know he's evil.
Here is my thing. Killing anybody unarmed is an immediately evil act. All right? For me, chaotic good just means that you don't think there needs to be, you're kind of like anarchy for the good, right? You don't necessarily think government and listening to the man or whatever is really the way to go, but you do despise evil. You despise the guy here because he's literally messing with the dead, creating undead, which to you would be an evil thing. So while you would rather see him serve justice, right, at the end of a sword or something like that, but not like, oh, as a killing an innocent person, he can't defend himself, etc., right? To me, that would be evil. If he was fighting you and you killed him, hey, you have no problem sticking a dagger in this guy. But given the choice now, and again, I would never, and I apologize if you think I'm trying to lead you guys anyway, I would never tell you guys how to play your character, but for me as a DM, killing an unarmed, defenseless, for all intents purposes, individual is an inherently evil act. Same as using poison.
Yeah. Well, let's just bind him up, Biamba. What you think?
Oh, yeah, sure. We can do that.
Biamba wants to feed him to the dog.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
All right.
Let's just take him to the authorities, and then we'll go see the mine boss.
Well,
I think
We did take his ring, right?
yes.
Yeah,
We did
I
take
got
the
the ring
mama's
in my
ring.
hand.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
I want to
good.
remind everybody that you still have a task to complete.
Yeah, and the Quishman Karn.
Terrence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 tasks technically. Retrieve the bones because you can't. You had to bury him with his family, but his family wasn't there. But now you found where his family is, so maybe you can take his family's bones to rebury the family. Now he's buried with his family. Then you go back to the cairn, and hopefully he lives up to his end of the bargain. Which,
Sean, I'm going to start collecting the bones, and I'm going to put them on the big rug in his room, and I'm going to start putting them there and roll them up in the rug.
all right, I am going to once again give you guys a description of his room, and I apologize if you guys are not doing this, but I am going to assume that Biamba and Modred are binding Filge, and so I'm just going to move everybody upstairs, unless anybody has.
That's fine.
Is that okay with y'all?
For me.
Biamba, is that okay with you? Okay. Yeah. Again, I don't want this to feel like there's any kind of railroading whatsoever. I just want to make sure that we're all on board with the same thing that we're going to do. So, all right. So I'm just going to put Filge up here, and Biamba can come up here, and Modred up here, and whatever you guys want to do. All right. So. With all that being said, here is once again the description of the room upstairs so you guys can see. And let me put everybody here. All right. A single chamber dominates the observatory's entire upper floor. Light filters through the wide slit in the roof, bathing the center of the room in illumination. 4 large mirrors set along the outside wall reflect bright beams into the center of the room, a recessed operating theater accessible via 2 short sets of stairs. So I should say these stairs don't go up to a platform. These stairs actually go down into a little concave, convex area, if you will. The beams specifically target a blue-skinned humanoid figure splayed out open upon an operating table, its chest completely open and pinned back against the table with long metal needles. So you can see it's here and it's got the cloth over it, but the chest cavity is opened up and splayed open.
That doesn't look like one of them.
No,
doesn't look like a living thing from the Carns, does it? One of
it
the
does not.
Statue reliefs.
No,
Okay.
sir, it does not. It looks like just a human body that got pulled out. It's just kind of bluish in color because it's probably been old and wrinkled for a while.
Okay.
2 long shelves cluttered with piles of papers, rotting organs, and instruments comprise the east and west extent of the operating theater and are only a few inches lower than the chamber's outer floor. 4 metal and glass tanks, each easily large enough to hold a human figure, flank the short stairs leading to the operating theater. Each tank is full of a yellow liquid streaked with rust. Indistinct, vaguely human silhouettes silently bob in the soupy fluid. So it's very thick and opaque, yellowish, rusty-colored fluid, obviously empty now, and now this upper right-hand one is gone because the floor is gone. The gigantic telescope that once gave the observatory its purpose is obviously long gone, and that's what the slit in the roof is. You can tell at one time there was probably machinery in here holding the telescope, and the entire roof's probably turned in different directions, and the telescope can move up and down. The gearing and mechanisms long since gone or destroyed or taken along with whatever the telescope might have been. But you can see that this whole area has been repurposed as some sort of an operating theater, packing it with tools of macabre. Almost looks like some are torture devices. The corpse currently laid out on the table looks like the skin, as you look at it, it actually isn't because it's old. It looks like the skin itself has been dyed for some unknown purpose. Let me see if there's anything else of sort of interest that might be worth the or worth anything.
We're gonna ask Filge about the blue body if there's anything else.
Okay. Where do. All right. Want to see if it has anything in here. You can see that in and amongst all of the strange concoctions and everything that are on this table over here you're looking at, Biamba, you can see that there is a small jar, perhaps, I don't know, maybe a half a gallon, not even. It has a similar kind of a gunky looking fluid in it, but inside you can see floating what looks to be like half of a worm. It's probably about 6 inches long, and it has a very distinct green tint to it. It's just like a display jar, if you will, that's sitting on the table or the benches next to where you're at. Go ahead and you guys can like ask questions or whatever you want to do.
Filge, what is that? What's the worm?
Something that Balabar nicked. He nicked it from the laboratory down in the mine. It's very rare, very rare. Dead now, of course, but once it and hundreds of worms like it must have wriggled within the abscesses and orifices of powerful undead creatures called the spawn of Cuse. Probably these are probably the somebody's got talking in the background and I can't hear anything.
All of you guys that failed to visit me. It's so peaceful with two.
Mulgar, you got somebody talking in the background. We hear you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good. I just hear in the background. I was like, you got a TV going or something? Anyway.
No, it was my son.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't know if somebody was trying to talk or whatever. But anyway, these are, I think these are probably the. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. These are probably the unkillable zombies that Balabar was talking about when he said he needed my aid. If true, I'm telling you, they could be a real problem. Those worms get inside you and you are dead and undead within a day.
What'd you say there was worms of?
So the spawn of Cuse.
Cuse.
Yep.
KYUSS?
Yes.
Is that the relic, the sword of cost, the Cuse? Is that the name you're trying to get?
I have no idea about a sword, but Cuse was a rather powerful individual who lived thousands of years ago, they say. I believe it. He once lived in the Rift Canyon in the Bandit Kingdoms to the north. They say that in just the short time he arrived, he created dozens of new undead breeds and amassed a legion of them that were bound to his will. They even say that there was a dragon, an undead dragon that stood by his side and a general of his forces. And now these worms are all that remain of his legacy. That, of course, his title that some say is the harbinger of the age of worms.
I look. Is Renoir conscious?
He is.
Blah, blah,
Renoir is
blah.
conscious.
Oh wait, I'm conscious.
You are
Woohoo!
conscious, but you are still unable to get around. You're still going to be about another couple hours or so before you're able to.
Oh, I thought I was down for the count. I'm sorry.
No. So he healed
when he
you.
mentions that, go ahead.
I was going to say they bound your wounds and then they gave you a healing potion. You're down for 4 hours. After 4 hours, you would be able to, like, quote unquote, go into combat. If you had any spells available, you would be able to use spells. But until that 4 hours elapses, you're still kind of out of it. You're able to function at a barely minimal level in that you can walk around, you can move around, you can drink, you can eat, you can talk, answer questions, blah, blah, blah. But
Gotcha.
you would not be able to effectively work as a cleric until the 4 hours lapses.
When he mentions the Age of Worms and all that, I glance over at Renoir. This is why you're here, and what I came to search for myself.
Do I know who this Caius?
Give me a wisdom check, please.
What about me? Can I make some kind of roll?
Sure, give me a wisdom check. It's kind of like a history check, but I'm going to do wisdom because it's more religion-based than arcane. Even though there's technically arcane elements to his... Why did I not see any dice roll? That's pretty shitty.
I saw him.
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, they didn't show up on the stream, though. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, I saw you.
Weird.
Yeah, you both passed. So you both kind of look at each other, and you immediately... Renoir, you definitely remember the religious aspect of it. As people worshipped him, he became almost demigod-like in his power and his ability to create, not just raise undead just like anybody else, but he created strange and bizarre undead creatures in the time that he lived. And you remember from the arcane stories and legends and texts, Modred, that indeed these spawn of Cuse were like almost the culmination of some of his undead. The sons of Cuse and the spawn of Cuse were like these ultra powerful, very difficult to turn, and these worms were like his signature. It's like he infested bodies with these specially crafted worms, and they literally ate the souls of people and took them over, killed them, and they basically rose again. Kind of like a zombie in our world now. A zombie bites you, you die, you come back as a zombie. That's essentially what these worms do. And yeah, it was a bad scene all the way around.
Yeah, and I'll relay what I know about Cuse to the rest of the party, and the fact that
Me too.
getting bit by these worms is not a good thing.
It's not really getting bit by, but literally they like bore into you, or they are put into you, whether forced down your throat or other orifices.
So similar to like a rot grub or something.
Could
like
be
that.
something similar.
You guys
like
ever
that.
seen you guys watched the Clone Wars cartoon? There was an
No.
episode that had worms in it that did that.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
There you go. Now you know. Now you know. It's all the wizard's fault.
Now I'm thinking the Baldur's Gate 3 tadpoles. That's
Yeah. So
bad.
what do we wish to do from here?
What's on this table?
Well, I think. Oh, go ahead.
As you search around, in this, there's a trunk over here on the far side, Mulgar, that you happen to open and find, and it is chock full of skeletal remains. It's probably
Perfect.
about
I'll go ahead and take that.
probably about a half a dozen skeletal remains in here. Takes you about half hour or so to extricate them and lay them out, but you pretty much find, or can find, those that go with each other just by matching size and really almost colorations and stuff. but you're able to find and sort them out. There are 6 different sets of bones here, 7 if you include the skeleton you guys destroyed downstairs.
And how many graves were there at that farm?
4 totally. Actually, yes, 4 total. There were total of 4 family members. 3 of them were family members. 1 was Alistor's. You already buried Alistor in his grave.
Okay.
You figure you got his sibling, which is the 5-foot tall female skeleton that was fighting.
Yeah.
And then you know that 2 out of these 6 have to be mom and dad.
Okay. Well, I guess we got those. We need to take the worm too.
And this blue
What's on
body
this
is,
table?
Yes, the blue body.
yeah, anything interesting about that if I go over and search for it?
As I said, it's literally just a. As you look at it, looks like a doctor or doing an autopsy on something. But interesting that the skin, as you look at it, isn't blue because of lack of oxygen, or it's been dead for a while and it's got rigor mortis set in and it has that kind of ashy gray color. This is legitimately a blue color. It looks like it was dyed that color, like the skin was dyed.
Interesting.
Look at the head. Is there any places like where a worm might have bored into it?
Does not look like it, no.
What's up with this body, Necromancer?
The Filge is my name. So I just doing a little poking around, a little prodding around, just to see how good my glue or my preservative works. It seems to be working pretty good, I think. I haven't got really a chance much to test it yet.
Is the preservative what turns the body blue?
Yeah. Well, the blue is the preservative. So I don't know if you've ever seen when zombies, they deteriorate rather quickly and the pieces fall off. This enables them to be just a little tougher, a little bit. The hide's a little stronger. They don't fall apart quite so easily. Much better for working in like sewers and the whatnot. And so yeah, don't let anybody tell you they don't use zombies to clean the sewers of the city, because I know different. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts.
This guy. So, was the mine boss trying to get you to make zombies to do mining for him?
No, he was really just hoping that we might be able to find something up with these worms and see what they might entail, and how they work and how the infestation works, and maybe if that was the case we would be able to stop the infestation. But I haven't had much luck and much chance to look at it.
Or you don't know how to kill them?
To kill them? No, they die. They die. They're very tough to die. You must be very, very careful.
Is there any way to heal somebody who's been infested by the worms? Or
Not if they
infected by the worms?
die. No, I'm not sure. I don't know enough, and I haven't learned enough to know if you're infested, if the infestation can be stopped or not. Chances are no, but I don't know for sure. Anything else, gents, that we want to do while we are here? As you search through,
Everything on this table?
yeah. So go ahead, everybody, give me a search check just to see what we may or may not find.
Supposed to be a 20 roll. I don't know why that D20 was on there. Or the
Nadie lo sabe.
Why is it not? It's weird that I'm Sorry, it's like it won't show me anything unless I open up the game thing, and because I have it open to the stream, but it's not letting me. So Modred's the only one that rolled, so Modred got a 2. So as you search through, Modred, as you're looking through that table on the other side, most of what you find is notes about necromancy. A few things about like looks like a creation of some kind of a skin preservative that can be used to keep undead better together, so that they last longer, if you will, a little more resilient, a little tougher skin, so that when they brush up and scrape on things, their body parts don't begin to fall apart and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, not really a whole lot. It's just tools and implements of that a doctor may have, like, you know, forceps and scalpel, or more, not really scalpel in that day, but more like real small, sharp blades that one could do fine cutting and stuff like that, and poking and tinkering around inside of bodies and stuff.
Okay. Well, let's take him to the guard and go take the bones to the bone place.
What has he really done besides potentially grave robbery or benefiting from it?
Well, he tried to kill us. That's one.
Well, we're kind of like breaking into his house. I'm throwing that out there.
How about the inhumanity of raising the dead?
There are laws. There are definite laws against.
Just seems like some working guy has been hired to do some stuff. You know, he's just a working stiff.
Stiff is
He works on stiffs. I don't get it.
Seems like the guy who hired him is who we're interested in.
Okay. So,
but I think he's a rich guy.
Letting this guy stay here is all kind of wrong, in my opinion. I mean,
Look, if you guys,
anything he creates could get loose in that town and wreak havoc.
well, I tell you what, if you guys are not sure, how about I just leave town? How about I go back to the city, Balabar on his own. I'm out. I'm done. I did not get brought up here to be stabbed, killed, and shot in the head with bows and arrows. So if you are willing to just say bygones are bygones, I will. The next coach out of town, I'm gone, and you will never see me again.
That sounds good to me.
Unless you're going to find the Ebon Triad, because there could be some really neat stuff down there. I would definitely be willing to throw in my lot with you if you so need it, because who knows, maybe someday you'll have a need for an undead expert. And why go all the way to the city when you can have someone there right with you?
Mark, can you detect his alignment?
I can certainly use whatever insight I have. I don't have any spells at this point. I'm out. Now, of course, if we, I could. Let's see if I have that spell. I could try potentially saving it for tomorrow.
What is that?
Detect alignment.
No alignment.
Oh. As he's sort of looking at you, he's like, "Yeah, I am not just a dabbler in the art of extending and prolonging life in bodies. I have abilities, as you saw. I can
look, y'all. He. This is out of character, okay? But the way the DM is just making this guy act, he's batshit crazy, neutral evil, I think. And I just don't know if he needs to be around us.
The barbarian is hearing all this, and his lot in life is to destroy magic, right? He hates magic, and this guy, that's all he is magic. So he's like, as soon as he gets any inkling that this guy's not on the level, his head is gone.
Well,
regardless.
Sorry, go ahead.
I could potentially tomorrow, after we rest, do a no detect evil on him or something like that. I don't really.
There's
know
no doubt that he's evil. His stuff wasn't, when I cast detect evil, that was harder for him to hit me.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So, regardless of what you guys decide to do, this brings us a close to episode 10 of our Age of Worms campaign. We will come back next week to try to decide what do we want to do with poor old Necromancer Filge. And in the meantime, we are going to find somebody with which to raid. And players, I would like, before next week, if you would be so kind as to advance yourselves to level 3.
Whoop.
And we are going to find somebody that we can raid. Don't know who, but let's try to find out who do we have up there. Doesn't look like too many. Let's see. Eric, let's go. Let's see. What are these guys playing? Oh, these guys are doing a relative. Oh yeah, let's go to. That's how we re-roll. We're gonna bounce over to those guys because they're doing what they call the relative curse of Strahd. It's actually kind of a pretty cool campaign. But let me see if I can get them with my. Of course not. Why is it? Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's try it again. There we go. We are going to bounce over to That's How We Reroll. If you guys have not seen them, it's actually a pretty good campaign. I think they're on a break right now or an ad or something like that. But regardless, yes, Strahd just wants to get the players a hug. We're going to bounce over to them. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, players. I appreciate everything that you guys did tonight. Hopefully it was worth the weight of the extra week for whenever we were down last week or whatever it was. I can't even remember anymore. I have to stop all the time. But anyway.
Sickly.
Yes, that's right. I was sickly. I couldn't remember. But anyway, regardless, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully you will see us next week. We're not going to be gaming this coming Friday, and I got to explain it to my 5e players. Hopefully they don't start dropping like flies. But in the meantime, like I said, we're going to go over to That's How We Reroll. Hopefully they're not also going to be leaving at the same time that that happened to us, I think, last session. We bounced into somebody and they immediately bounced into somebody else. But regardless, we're gonna go over. We're gonna give them a raid, show them some love. But in the meantime, just remember, in a world that you let's try this again. In a world you can be anything that you want. All we ask is that you be kind. We'll see you next week, guys. See you
later.
Are we not welcome? The manner of which you have.
So we are playing next Monday, though. Right?
Yes, we are playing
You
next
seem
Monday.
to have stirred up quite a bit
That
of
was super
trouble
fun.
throughout Barovia.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks.
Yep.
2 nights ago,
Good
the
time.
stun
All right, man. It was fun.
Tried to burn it. To
Don't
the
forget,
ground.
whenever you advance your character on Forge, it should automatically roll your
Me
hit
and my
points.
son were able to fend
Last time.
Yep, it should.
But
So
as we
we'll
did
just
so-
validate it next week to make sure it gives you all the right bonuses and all the other good stuff. But
2
yeah,
of them ran,
appreciate
and
you
one of
guys.
them
We will
screamed
see you next time.
loudly
I got to
and
bounce.
said, "This
All
is
right,
a
later, man.
message."
Yep.
See you guys.
Bye.
Excellent.
Yep.
So level
Message
2 does
from
actually
the
give me
Lord
no
of
alignment,
Barovia.
by the way.
What's that?
Your meddling has
Level
been
2
used.
does
level
give
3.
me
Meddle no more.
level
level
2
2
or level
spells.
3. Level 2 spells gives me
Yeah.
no alignment.
Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
All right, later
Hey,
on.
what's up, guys? Appreciate it. Agora Quest, welcome, guys.
Well, this is a little awkward. I'm gonna nudge Trip.
The same happened to us. And we honestly were